November 17, 2023. And if you had that, Ubu Busme, ne de tosudun son, afi impino, eduno, emiensa. Me man teach you my dear near de bremo, me man teach you my dear de bremo. You may dear me, I mean, what you from me. ADAKABRI Mahmudu, Usiuma. Isn't a co character, more fast, Rakupe, Majori, or say, Ajimai, one at many months.
Ovame, you Friday.
And the Friday.
Branding the womb.
And Branding the womb.
Because
Nyanko Pomo, dear. The piano. Utimi sorry, a bad man and Nessa Jumano or dear, yeah.
Oh, yes.
A kuhu, a mad Jumano. Na tutu no masu suyi. Ati na enya kwadwosem. Akwadworo de enya de papa.
A combedo.
To yiro ho so no aye adwuma na emu so no adidi yie. Na wahwe ho so yie. Na wabo brapa. Na yare eya. Yare me se de
da hopa.
Yare ya papa yare eya
for edo sekan
yare eya yare nti so yare eya enti da bi aso no ahwe ho yie. And don't abuse your body.
Yes.
And don't violate your body. Why? Here, papa. You don't hear you, but may abuse the body.
That's right.
May violate the body. Why? Na yare ya. Production of this show. Esi panyinu ko joda mi adone na so. Majero sajima therefore yada na osanbo ni chidom. Na na ekwe free ye na ono soso no. O service esa amlante kwai eme no. Na technical production also there na abna frima bankro ai ono na me bana na yaw safo eso eboni chidom ma on various social media handles dwumadi itimi eko na fe ya sign to atnase na ye de aseda de ama engineering group no achu agbo na worker kwatia kwa na jare na bu aje na adasan kroma ya sanemra ne se sempro na fe facilities group no a big solo na dada na yaw na same na fe no you brand so Godfred ne different no na Mapuna na DJ Bosco na Melson so ya sanemra ne se tetai na ye hunu se bibia ekoso totin ene de aman ene yatena se chicha kakra ho de obokrata no so nimu nsam pampen ye betimbi Marjorie's choice into Marjorie's choice wono de ba na me masoso na fe so ye wi na interview ba ko mienu bi na yetime ade dwumadi no abana wiye inti chicha ana newspaper de hene here
what the
chicha no ana
for corner bi are be fa bi ana yonko
na busa se unse ya na meta aka kasa bi se owumafo enna se me kasa owumafo enna so ahuno inti wo no a wawuda ho no enna otiase na wo hwe se hwan na abewu ama no ejada kwisi se owumafo na enna no chese umpa ye se na meto sesi a me da ho a wan na behwe atoto de ama me na owumafo no enna won soso a woti aye asasi su sese no obusa ho se brabe na wo bo enipa betimi a kire do se bibi mpo etowa don't in one breath what you see a or dwene se owu a when owu ama no when na behwe atoto bibia in another breath ba kono so hwe so se e brabe na obo se ade to nani a edom ebeba abeta akire emu de hin na wo pe e brabe na wo bo se ade to wo Marjorie ni a nipa beji twi trada e de abeta akire and the other side and say what would that hono uwu ama hwan atoto abesia wo
hwan na behwe wachi
to be
wava ne nyina important ba me de eye abraboben ɛna wo bɔ na ade to wani a wahu adɔfo ɛnde wote ase
me ofasi wakasa
wo de hu adɔfo
wakasa
wo ko no podi empanifo na kan sɛ sɛ be dia wada na benkom so no nim kata woto
sɛ ɛnura wo papa John Ajeku Nkufo hwɛ ɔdɔ a Ghana fo ɛkyerɛye ɛyɛ filing pass no na face so no ɛyɛ burial mass no so ho ko si sɛ yɛ masso asni hwenipa na ɛyɛ ni tribute a wɔde ma ne yere no sɛ asɛm a na ɔka ɛwɔ mu na nipa baaye na magare woni mu sɛ kyɛ nkra ha sɛ na state house nipa na ba ɛyɛ aka me sɛ one side effect bi so ya meka kyerɛ wo na nipa ba nkra ha afedie magare ya mamu no so edi koduru Kumasi a wo papa fie watasoma so ehemfo efie wa ye ma kyese 2 acre land no kyese munyina ye ma ana epom ho nyina kyese emeduru ye no
omotwen
ye twen sesen
sɛ omotwen sɛ omunim sɛ wo mu wie nkran na wo de ba nti adofo na kwakohia etwen omampan dada kofo ne body no
kyese fie wa ye ma afi the body koduru fie okra na yenya ba bi kra na ye de afa na ye de akosi hene na kyese edono a
yes amamfa
edono a
amamfa chedo
kyese dono a afei yesa tenase enura yawo no dan se asantefo no asoso no ayiye ni ta ya yawada nti normally no ayiye brimpon pa yiye no yawda no ne ye no na nipa afedie de magare anso ho o musa ma so tuto mu kokoduru da ba atwema nwa biaja ekuro mu ho nipa Jalbaka the whole district na omu nyina sepasi enka wie buakwa kofodu yake echese enipa ewo da ban ho enipa ewo da ban ho na ho ena na ye very emotional ye mamu no so ahase no the navy for na maso enso so ya no asan kan me anoda a side effect bi navy for no maso no omu dru nanim no ena papa jonkofo man nsa so sei ena odi eye anti Teresa babai ena otumfo mam sen hene ono do yi ni nsa mienu sei ena ayo yi ni dwom ena ye de koe na omu emma so wataso maso no na enye that emotional o si say ye di kodru da ba na fe de ye lowa
body no
tese ye beja hwa san ba Kumasi afi ne na chese be ma no ayemre tese wie kura chese hwe se still a oda hu siesie no ho tese otum se ne ho ento no sa se wo yiri free mu se eyo
you offer been to with and your good experience and your good experience in life. You can't even wish it for your greatest enemy.
Sir,
and your papa. And your papa.
I want you. It is any paper baby dear Tiura.
And your papa.
The paper baby dear Tiura. No clue of what she said, what be a job for so I had you. There's a quiet fast to cook room. I'd say, oh, fair cropon diaco, and answer walk far down kwame. Now would do any actually a year and 10 straight. Na before so be dra kwabua no afa bonkom so just ekwan no so nyina yema
nipa nkwa
ene nipa nam fom kokrom wo ede na kofo ye ya sa do we abamu sa
omo jamino
ede na kofo ye
what fa say o mapen obi a number 1 becoming a president in ya de dafo becoming a president in na form now mapen that kofo so
the fact is why you president inti
Yes, who say me say yes. That's what president did no any easy. Now we are president or connections door so or network and so. So aha inti
automatic sir.
Dipa bebre wo ho a wo mo betimi I just say bibi to a wo be kire do. So
na automatic sir.
E be kire do e de ama wo. Na ni nyina no so ye legacies bi a depend dodo na nso ehu se waja. E ato
so no just say automatic sir.
Oh
ntina mami busa say dear pa no ye
wava president ne nko ano na fomu so wa be president ne nko ano enye easy so eno nko ano kra na fom ena enu ache no so nipa bi a waye ye omo papa so nipa bi a waboaboa wo mo nipa bi omo yonkofu a bibi kra ni aso ni nyina no kambom ni nyina ne kambom na ama odo na ikese e bra asamato boso no odo na ikese
ebe si se ebra be na wo ya ebe ma don because see aye kase no requester aye agofoma say omo be group free o
okay
share the painful effect of say or ye de benia yes saki bi say there be afi de yenya enough when I won't share any market and say yenya enough no de o man me yi
obia pese
obia be group
de man
omunyina obia
be grammar
for free o and I could do stage say when enya kokodura ka che ebinum say there be yenya enough agro na do so ase
of and then one be den
and then I'm say what do no kakra owie say enura no ye sie wie ye e odaba no e no musan ba kumase
okay
esan ba nim de ebetena ase esan ba ye I want to describe it as a mini reception as no a major reception enti or atasemanso dinner ekoso of akwame adokufuo fie dinner ekoso share enra asema ase
ne kumase enye easy
there's an aircraft me and sana di nipa koye and na bosses no dem ntime nka it did na nkrofo didi free
so na ba ne sane de
na enya ba ne sane de
say ne ha ba ne sane de ne wo me bi wo me
na chese mia me ma me Georgia chese ye no aduani different adwa nom mona ye Jackie hey na Kofi Kapitu te choba yes choba that it yes do
ana you know
ana de
what na duase didi sana na
what na duase didi sana
obedi fufu
o mu no tuto mu no mo koye no ene yesu edi mrika ene ekokotena mampomfo e wala pluma hey o papa
oh yeah Ghana for shene
they say when na enkoka nchira agofo man say nipa na dooso agofo man no o ma dooso ntino ye dawase na emum ye ntimi ma o megoro
oh wane de say funeral committee no ho
funeral committee no there be other request ne ba ye no ene se ya no ye mpe o mu bi enkobo amane ye say
kasa no ma da o ma se kama ye nipa na ho so obi nya na no so aye pa so a kire ne do e dey show man pen dada madam Fubina okacha o say wo yire wu nde na ete se wa na wawu no yire wu oni kunu no de ebe mu a na from kra utum say ye wan kasa wo wede no na ye ko no nti ye nipa no so anhwa a so on be kire do no de a kire man pen dada kofo nti on betimi no ma
nti agro na dooso so ahono nti na omonye den mo omo megro omo do betimi abayi yase abechia nti enne na wama finalize obibi awie na ahoboa se china 12 noon
okay
it is a bibi aye set
okay or china Friday
china
Saturday
12 noon na bibia na kokohwe se mebei kohwe nipa gu VIP epe boss akokumase na mhometie na directors of the company so no in apparent respect and reverence for Papa Jonkofo no omotimi donate 20 buses are ever empty at their cost e bankran abefa passenger for ne do mako enti imagine say e bus ba ko bia no spend a year 1,800 no that to diesel the aba so no na olodu dia say anya yamaniska now the way they say directors no ama donate
say o mo twen say mo do ya say branding ti no
branding ti say o mo person nipa ne timi duru kuma sentem no adonate a year 20 buses I will be at the 555 I just say o mo no aboka to diesel legum say entimi meduru ha say emefa passengers no entimi emfa enko nti o mo so de kakra o mo so ye de aboama ayie no just you can imagine a domo
weekend dey come say very busy
and I'm just a day a braben ya na papa jonko for boy ya ama sa wodo no eda no ho di say
what I say when say wo be your man pani a wo be papa dipani bi beto wase bi nto wase bibia no abeye be so ni pani na ni but ana de bia no ya de a ye ne nso nipa dodo ne ni imagine di say ne no ma o ye no aso nipa dodo ne ni nti no ma kire sa no ye bibia no ye ya obia ne be ya adwen ti ya dia utumi hu se wetwa sa papa iwiase no so de sa asem to wa na uhu adofo asem to wa wo asem ato na nye bra wani age de se ne dodo na be ba no mo no ni aba beje bada asem to wa na obi hu adofo nti odo na Ghana fo kire de ama ma pen dada kofo na ye kan ekra ye kan former president say ye former president yenim say wo hwe JDM ye former president or san ababiem but don't show man pen dada kofo no ye former president eja waka ye former president waka no nti ye hye no manyam nti ye
the former president waka no
say ye ni former president just say former president say na make say JDM ye former president but ono ye former president anya hwe kro san ababiem so nti do JDM your former president but
there must be a specific trait to be e wo jonko fo ho a eno na ma ese nipa epu kire no do sa no
wo betimi a kire yen e bia na bibi nso wo ho a bia yen nim ama odo no amanfo etimi show odo sa no
because I say utum say that outpouring of love towards him no is so natural. No, me ofasi ba kun say oya kwala ketwa so no eso so busa ho say small boy yedena jonkofo timi fa no say ne ba no no ma ofa telephone efre papa kofo a obefa bobo mienu miensa kra no afa dada na no busa say now who is this boy but in whom for Jackson despite media reporter say ofa phone efre papa emmumu more than 3 obefa call no na busa say edien na ema papa panyini sa wakọ nanim sa na kwada wo no wotuto mu wotena kuma se de but o kere wo kintampo na odi mu Jackson Jackson wo meduru ha
Omamba jo me waso
na vempa jo waso so ahunu wotena kuma se de so kere wo kintampo
obelo kre
ese wala sir ye try see betimi unlucky bibi sir braben na papa jonkofo boye esu ben na wono ho ama sabre yi a na yiri efri ni nsa ekoye no as a outpouring of love as a dom etimi kire odosa edemanu
over ne nimne efa papa kufo ho ni se me bono tofa o kanipa eben o twinipa eben senya wutie biara o bomoden ko papa kufo wa on regalize me fa nto nyanko ba senya ko papa say esuban necessity o wo sade no he doesn't reject nipa papa so obeka ofa doctor bia ni say e boy Dr. Asempufro
Dr. Asempufro
yes okay sunyane o ka setia amampanyi kufo so see only gonna scatter the aboni ade. Could you believe that a branch is so cool my feel? It is the guy saying so more permanent. My peer because I am a politician, I'm a politician,
we've got a main fans also grass and some farm. I don't know, Nico. Already, as some for us will be cool. Anna ye to aso san ko eye second D. Na second D ena no nso so asam foforo san ko gina ho. Akwa kika ansam akese eno nso so no papa kofo hwe. E di asam foforo ehye regional crime officer nsa. Se regional crime officer no enhwe se asam foforo bedru nkran. Eye safely. Ti asam foforo bedru ye no. Therefore ya kokotaku ye samiti hey. Nam so asam foforo nsa. Ane ye call papa John Kofuo fie. Ni we. Wonim say wasan ti sika e de share me nsam asam foforo ni o. Ta mensam fa ma asam foforo na asam foforo fa nkonko pa adwuma enye. Sa ta asam foforo na ma mienu e na aba ma na so so mo ne wo ho. Na asam foforo na wo. Hey baba gofo. Ane odi sika ima ya ma me de ma asam foforo. Emma asam foforo de ko bobra. De ntia na asam foforo no onsi mi fom na se no.
Obadi papa kufu asem de ka se ye kan. O jidi se ai, o ga je sunyane asam foforo busa asem na mi jenaki. Yesa ko pie mo second D so o busa asem na mi jenaki.
Agwa we, what did we go? So, notwithstanding no, na papa yi and you say a dear ma as an crofo chira wo dosa de ama no.
Papa, enam di kaka se ba ko ni se o ka obi a be no ho. Onma kofo empa mo obi da. Enti hwe se ne o be president. Na nipa dodo a akọ ne nten na onye obi a kai da. Na sebi asemato no. Obi a be person o be ba abamani die ene ko se. O mama me kan se mi kirewe. Me fi South Africa ba na enche COVID e ba yi. Me wo fia na me nya mobile money. Me nya mobile money me dey me me dey scan fi ba. Obanti ma fa me san ka scan scan phone so. E wo ma ba na o si mienu. E na me ko di fi. That time no wa fi ya me ko di fi. Me ko na me ne driver ko ado no fa si edi nkomo. E na me ko na me ko me ti o no me ya cho say ah. Na o da no me answer ni usika. Ofa me bo mo di an ko le na so papa. Me ti say sika bi bambo o say Jackson me ti wa na ho agen e be si mi tim tie ni yo ho agen be si mi tim and I'm saying omo nsa news ka o fa je nipa dudu a wo wi asia oluma bufuo ni momo na me akwala ti say me ho agen be si mi tim na wati nya mo bi say on send mi sika o fa je dey me betu papa yo ami tu mi ka na tu awia nu mi la tem bia ko papa nchen endi papa ni tie tie na on yo bia on to mo bi o send ya wuti biara papa pe wase me see am bi asem to me South Africa me friend no and I me catch no anche and I be people process na me san buy me buy pe me do kuma say na me friend no say Jackson once am na magine ho a say na ye papa o fa me ye hwan enso papa ti me gine me ho catch am say asem na wo catch me no magine ho na mo we na wutu a ebebo afitu za na mo we and over ye ka o ma gugu asem a ejimi ka obi an obeti magina baby ayi zanya politics ne like kan sema obeti nya kan sem nya follow ma bubo say papa we aye misi ebi nsida nipa bebre kaseti ano ebe fie ho a ojo omo ne omudi nkomo na ne ade wo mu kura ne so no di nkomo wi a na wa se tuwufo omma wa panchire akwanchire a wo fa so a wo disu ebeti wi na papa tie eni mi ne za na nipa bebre mi giri so munim
eti chese o kanipa ba no ho
o kanipa ba no o fa na wo ka se mi se me frɛ na enche no o fa me frɛ papa na se wa hu kra me ba o ba o ti mi fa phone frɛ Jackson me hu miss call papa me ye hwan o fa no one South Africa he knows my South Africa number or the Ghana number who me miss call be friend
can you imagine
me then am I am about then o donipa
enokre enti edom no a atu agu no so no na chese e wodi efre Jackson ye beda wase pa e beda wase Marjorie
over
se akwala ye hwan a ono former president etimi kai no se na meto na medwino o se
so nipa ni bi o ha sa na o musutie so o ye down to the earth nti what the asem koto ne ma otum say e ha no obi wo ha
we dey answer onu a wo ho ne ba no ni nkyɛn o ɛna wasɛne ne skill ɛna ɔkyerɛ sɛ ɔhɔ na ɔdwene no ɛdeɛ na hwɛ obi sɛ adwendwene ɛda nipa so no ɔno kora so wayɛ present da na wotimi enya time adwene ɔno akwala ketewa sɛ na me wɔ hɔ na medwo wasɛm bi sie metirim
saa na nipa no betie asɛm tu obi a ɔhu sɛ ɛka no ɔwɔ ahoɔden bi obetumi de aboa a ɔbɛn na adwen sɛ ɔbɛboa no so ho nti ɛyɛ nipa no su ne deɛ hu sɛ ɛda adi ɛsu no biara ne sɛ deɛ ɔteɛ nti
mame ne chairman baako Tema West MPP constituency chairman Kwasi Pokubu Sompem na yɛfia yɛdi no redemption na the redemption be free no champion chairman
champion ADAKABRI
redemption
ADAKABRI ebiso be chairman redemption amutu
yeguso a yɛdwendwene ho na ɛdɔm a epu sɛ papa dwonkofo fie na ahead of na watweda hwe nipa ekɔ fie ho since October 1 ko see sɛ na watweda no odiye na aprosifo aseda koma Ghana formed police unit na SWAT for Mr. Abbas and Mr. Kwam Tewia omutimi organize costo nipa de case be nyina wo eduase na shuttle bus edi nipa wura papa kofo fie o to hwe dom ekɔ fie o na hwe se de fie landscape city na but for prosifo no ebi anka nipa betietie nipa so ewo fie o prosifo no yaade na afe ebe wie mu nra edwa yebo wo state house enipa ekɔ four court of the state house o edom e baaye na chairman yama amunu so kodru kumase papa ifie almost 2 acre land edom a akɔtafie o emu himfo anete wo twɛn sɛ papa beba beduro na ɔde ne yiri beba ansana wo san ma ne musuami asan akɔ ne krom da aban nwa biagya edom ekogu krom ho surrounding towns nyina no enipa nante agitwi nante gitwi ekokota ekropon krom ho ɔsan de ba anura nadwi dinner course woni fie dinner course of Kwame Adokofuo fie enipa aye honom ma na nei ana fe no woye na hoboa na kina Heroes Park na so far wo ma ebe group free agofo ma kete adoa from omo be group free no just say omo be request ya ma akanipa wo kokodu okoka chom say yenya enough to odamase mo de mamo me grow na wo busa say esube na papa no wonti a esasa outpouring of love Ghana for the Emmanuel.
Yo, ADAKABRI dey kan ye be chia Ghana for. Na ya ka say ye Bible aka bia ye request ye be chia ni pe bia ka say de wunyuma ye etie. Me metimi aka say President Kufuor is one of the greatest things that has ever happened to MPP and Ghana. ADAKABRI would say President Kufuor 10-15 years ago was an award winner at the Tema Excellence Award.
Tema Excellence Award no do bo metri mode no me bisa.
ADAKABRI na say Papa Kufuor fans here okre. Now the fans say some video bi ever take say fans we. Edi yemi kan say Papa Kufuor ni nyuma pa na edi nachi. We ade aye say amanyofo ye nyina ye sua bibi fimu. And then kwatumi ye amafo ye o se busa mu say se bitumi ne kwa. Na se bitumi a edi na omo no mo ye bi o say you ombeka. President Kufuor adansidie ema Ghana fo nyina. ADAKABRI Tema Excellence Awards Foundation. You put say one say bien na yesu ye bia nka betimi aboa. Because they're so proud to even associate with the brand Kufuor. What you say? Enti uka say enyum yesu we afa. Uka say duan yesu we afa. You say ye papa yes kebi na ope. What you say? And no chire say what oni Ghana for transit papa bi. Oba bo papa bia. Say papa bi o fa bi no. O party ni no a. And also, we need to be very proud to be associated with that Kufuor brand.
Ya no ni edomo edi na chi bebrebe.
Oh yes, ADAKABRI. Obi an buta deko. Bebre na papa no akoma pa. Any kebo ma to can look. I was surprised when or the Cobra Japan about the presidential spokesperson. So the name of Cobra Japan, no one another with Chilugumbia. Or board President before I was in about this one. But on shed your color, on shed your Nana Donicala, Monomu, or they're not Cobra Japan between the other Canabao. When there's someone your 4 years here. This is a man, somebody was somebody's campaign manager. You bring the person to a sensitive area as the presidential spokesperson. That should tell you that he saw something in the guy. And it was not about what or where he belonged to. It's about Ghana as a whole and MPP. So this is the kind of man we are talking about today.
And teacher said, and said that young one was an issue and a net drew baby what dream.
Oh, ADAKABRI. In the case for 2 sentences. And this guy President Kufa, old man can be born in Baku, catch me. I can't say to go in Baku, or any pa. And every day I want to and an end. But maybe you say, Oregon for class, it's not heavy. As you make a new man. And then I can even come baby on the head channel. My Milan Casasto were one of the few first ladies. I'm about my way one. I'm out for the Jom Kun, Jom Kun, or South is so bad time. Or try to say, or bad, you can any Juma, or the body question. Behind every successful man, there's a woman. A woman may be behind a successful man. Nobody will jump. The woman has a successful husband. But your mom, you know, and yes, I should be on the Ghana for trying.
Oh, let's just say, I dare not say no. The chairman. Don't judge him. Side effect about this idea is also say, young group of persons be Emma Oko a year winum of this sort. Also kick on boom, Gemma, on Bessus Casa, oh, honorable, and he is in here sound. No, just an honorable for so that spectacle of Nipabisunam, a year Nasi stress risk. Apparently, as woman a party, just a party.
ADAKABRI, we may be the ADAKABRI, I want for baby only city chairman with problem because of some of these things. We must start the orientation. We call police station be Amika. Then me man na party for. Eko yewe me ke party na high ban sama. Ye baba ku for ye kwe wu ngo bonso. Ya se duani so egu ka mu. O se wu party peni dia, ma me tie me ndidi yo. The question is, why will you ADAKABRI minister party former? The brain I man tired as a member. Remember the issue here. We are sad. None of all my TV say. Many are branching or many and she is to be sent on one as a way. We shall branch and maybe I was with the and only energy. Next time when you're ready to be treated and offer now 1 fan. Almost I party from 24 and the BFM more fan. I think who for party penny be at about almost. I believe that never more in here, but strategically, almost way to my casa egg. I say almost. Now go away, yes, and over stress at the other. Number 1. Number 2, I want to know, do we make ourselves available for our people who voted for us? And so you know, it's what the time was at the day of the MPO. Kufu year the education of the bands of the car, or 12 commercial. Oh, it's yes on your phone, so you're going. Yes, I don't mean that you could change the way and yet possible. Oh, Semiska, and Nadia, Mina. And just somebody will be very young, the baby school at Yabia, and people that make keep your money. Or tell what the rest are now. Kufu year on the Sabamako. Or got you how maybe when you say yes, and you want to keep your money. And about 12.
Dear Kano. Because I wouldn't need quartet at Glover. Just a quadrin, what you answer. At Naka State House. Just a physically, you know.
You see, ADAKABRI, I cannot speak for quartet, but question make me say, you know the tema. School placement, Abba, and Opo, Crowe, protocol. Me bana yesterday once qualified, and yes, they be unqualified. I'm still for mommy. School placement at the penny, baby, and when you're 14, your family buy and farm. Quite a bit my keep your mommy. Mean got quite a bit example. Quite a year, be my tires are coming, you know. Oh, the entire so I die, you better so pee. State house of a baby, because we sleep. And I can go channel, Matty. Matty. And a year or so, baby, education minister, baby, one baby, then there, a bully boo, figure,
and that's one no one ban, honey, you're quite, you know.
And I about Vienna, one as you knew, I about officers. Yes, you are in a meeting, quite 7 days, they be our meeting, or the Mojawa.
No, and now what you done? A transport minister, a good for yes, Yama. Just eventually. One more able boneka who know a trade minister Katie Hammond. Just a Trinity go to Tobubasayana as Yama came say boom to Mammy back because Yama can't find an answer as Yama Sunim Zakaya for Mammy Nasu. I've been a Mammy Sabbath stress sky and I say so called Bachele. Yes, I'm fine.
I know I got two American about Zanova. What is all because just in the way with the people, the American on the
Aye.
No, now I can't do any way. The other super so I say, oh, whom on your own shower, and you could pay us to the shower.
Oh,
Catch a low showing. Uncle say, move your missing how. Me no go be move 2 years 40 American visitors. Yeah, do you go for the cabins and you home? Oh, go pay us. Can go James anyway. I can't remember you and catch him.
Hey.
What does it jump among your four? You just simply a step by any careful. I'm to be on your quite. You can lobby, but don't say me major quite and now so what can all my timelines in yeah, boy, who will be a shot as over boo, a pro up or a young. If I say about theaters, a quite a train. A year, I do be able to be my baby, me who also mean can have a conscience and we was one once alone. I don't know, we can.
No, just a year so dear, and just a multiple power, multiple.
ADAKABRI, you see, me the a complex example, keke. Minimum go me bro magaje so ko hwe papa no. Line ni na na ewa. No, oya go si bia 2 and 1 no call ejuma. Enti che na wo hwe na o so be ka no. Eno ade se we ma ba ni fie ni mo. Udu security man me kwa complex wo ni ebio no be se ko gina ho. O ja se obi ni MP at the same constituency. Same area. Security above papa ni fie ho no. Every day he is busy. Oh, cool. Ye bia puni pe na the fashion ya de ne ko. And a quantity concentration or pro, idea or pro, almost a week here. And I can't what is the obey ye. Where is the right place for a person to meet you? Tell me.
Hey.
Catch me, ADAKABRI.
Nah.
Boss, I will share your go to Waba. Emma and net over you deputy minister and now minister because we only have 75%. Only I got you, I don't know what you are here. What you have. Put on your own shower.
Hey. And it just also a foot no.
People say, oh, Trevor, go tell me. Yeah, who only call the MP consensus war. The whole year, but what about access to the I did. What does it? I had the D on your papa over there. I did any part of the MP. Every customer of the customer make him. I do also your money win ya. And those matters a certain form, maybe you're from a leader of your community. I believe it's our MP carry weight. Deadline here Monday, here Friday. Who shall be your encouragement?
It is just off what I say. Yentata a political appointees. Our years.
I mean, who took my money for now to go before? What appointees? Yes, to switch up. And then go on class it up. Any new crunch wrong. What are they? Just make ourselves accessible. Where I can remember just in period mark assembly. And now we call Lanquanta Municipal Assembly. We do on as constituency chairman. MC on the dear me pay the day.
I Ababa one.
Ababa. My back as a about on me and my phone. You know, we do not know my friend. I've come to me a can of the chairman. I did my meeting back home. 1 hour wait me. Until we are corner. And I got a job for me. I'm constant of friend with phone. Chama, wait a sorry of every guy. And I got everything didn't come on here. The next 50 minutes, my mother responds. Chama, say, Adam. And I got any pan or any name I say, oh, we are going to say. Or any name I say, we also the day, now bomb your break here, or we will show you. Oh, we will show you. I got me, Brother Kubi, Besine, over 1 month. I did about to get my brand in Crawford. And then, and I cannot because Chairman, every Chairman, handshake, what is the far, not what far. It's your no son. You must obey any. I didn't hear a shadow. I say, I'm the criminal.
Hey. The NHS, Chairman, me and Fancy. Na
Adakabi, ejumani dia. Oh, ya no you so be.
obey the
Abo
other
yi so obviously ejumani nya so. Ya pa wa no musu. Ejumani mo de dia ja o mo. Ejumani nya o manto. Adakabi ejumani nya. Wa ma me ejuma we present. De bia ngofo nya ni perfect etio. Enya ja na be da.
Oh.
Adakabi nya ja na be cha. O de ka tem.
Eya de.
Ma mi ka se mu nya dada. Adakabi ja we mo de kakra ti mi obi aka wi ya mi nyai.
Oh, chairman ni mu de kakra.
Oh,
obi aka hwea wunyai. Champion chairman.
Champion de kamre.
Okay, we da say. Gwasi boku bosompem. Na wa ma say ya hunu say chairman so mu de kakra. Chairman gwashu. Chairman ni mu de kakra.
Depending then ya o fashion o ka say mu de a emu de no gumwa hodo
we do kan ye na chese gwasi boku kontin kameka. Enu ami hunu NDC. Unza meka say Titus Global na enipa egu no so.
Yeah.
NDC former regional former national officer bi.
Yeah.
Na say hey wafuadu na we dey say who ye fe mu ye do say o say me ya santini antiforce no wa bam. NDC national former national officer. And the who ye fe.
Yes.
And wa be chia me. And na me chire say hey wafuadu we dey who ye fe pa na say opposition suni o say me ya santini Santiforce na wa bem.
Wa bem. Ofa we dey asem se be wa bu be.
Na no person kire sen.
Wa bu be.
O ma ye fe. No say we santini Santiforce na wa bem. No person kire sen.
Ofa so bia ni wa di ni nsa benkum e kire ni fie ana o papa fie kwan yo. The American no ntiase. Obia ni ho. But there is one fundamental thing. Yes.
Santiforce me santini. Santiforce na wa bem.
Was it Santiforce na wa bem?
Osusu wa ban, osusu ni abem. O party ni abem. Enti no person kire sen.
Enya hwe. Wa fa na ewo mu ni say we are human first. We are families friend. We are family first. We are friend first. A big crown so your classmates. E bi ye nuanom o. Enti wo de classical example. Yomfa abusua bi ti say Okujato family. Be patriotic ase. On say e bi twa kwa ha kakra. Ne bi atwa kwa ha kakra. O fa obi ti say me nua be ma Abugina Po ne John Gina Po. E bi twa kwa ha e bi nsu ideology ne you believe no. O fa say okra wo ne oyire kra mate say mo nkwa sorry baako.
Sa
Wo ne oyire. Oba panyin no mate say Ope Baptist Church pa. And I won so unsha dan ko Baptist. O ti ase. Enti the same scenario. Oti ase na Nyankopon hira no so de ye ba kope ebi ana wo yire akwa sorry fufu bi akofa nwusra bi abafie nwusra no anhwe ya na
onti ne party ne te say o se oye santini Santiforce na wa bam abra woni sa party no ma ensese yetimi twe na so
o da bi se bi awo anyonkofo ana anuanom ana do ana busuampo e wo party no
because NDC abakwase mu a Kofi Adams so se atwe na so de o
ya twe na so da but no emfa
sa
say we na bia na ya twe na so ni o ka so ya
santini the late Josa aye ya twe na so do
ya twe na so da
enti ya na etisanti a national officer who why for where do I come on what's the man santini Santiforce na wa bem
Santiforce na wa bem of asa we
mama Jerry mechire mu nche no
me ya sure say bone
na me say
me ya sure say bone just ideology different Anura ye na say na NDC national officer ba ko a yanto abamani to former
okay
ana why for na just opposition kura wanna say and was me santini Santiforce na wa bem no be so kire say
o say we honorable way your friend say
no be so kire say
and na me premise ni ye honorable Boniface Abubakar Sadiq kura so no so e kan so no dey wa kire mu dada nti we kura dey nti ase na simple so be so kire so ya santini na Santiforce na wa bem enti na just ni nua bi wa bem mu it be so no so because Honorable Boniface say ono no opposition da ono no say ono no wa ben ma ni nua didi e na say ni nua no so wa ben ma ono so didi nti eno a asechire na no
nti nchiremu an say ono ahofa na no hwa fa ne ho na so no o santini santifo so na wa ben
it is wa kana sa de na je so ni nua no wa ben mu
omudidi ma ne
bidi eno ano no
na we na o kan asema ne ye ko
say nti na da bia yetu yan ho fo no say wo support obi anu ama adwuma da ho Honorable Boniface Abubakar Sadiq o say dwen ze vuto no de ma na ze di ya o say monwen e wona e me de pa o say nti monwen nti wu di na chi ana won so wadwen eno ano no esa pepepe
me santini santifo so na wa ben it just say automatic say santifo na wa ben mu a santini bia bedidi ana
enye ne sa se wunua wo kan wo bidi a enye ne sa enye automatic
chairman
ofa ye wo asebi ye se unua eti nsuo ano a ukọ nsuo na ano a won sa teche nsuo na odo
se wunua
eti nsuo ano a
oti nsuo na ano a
ukọ a on sa teche ma oda ukọ a nsuo na obesa ama o sa asem we eya asem sebe eya asem sebe entina
it was ade hu jija
o se ade hu jija on last me ba me beto papa we Omari Wadi.
Aye.
Na o say chairman aya yusuti. Memfa wakoma. Aya futu okese.
Ya futu okese.
Aya yusuti memfa wakoma nje. Eni say Jerry ye wa ha yi. Ebi a wo nya adwuma wa ban mu. Ba bi a classmate bi wo ha.
Yeah.
O ye adwuma wa ban mu. Enti say bi so no so na so ka say oh, me di mensa akọhye ewo yi mu. Bra be I mean, but African Samami Kakra. Menjashua say ni bonus. Yes, Menjashua say ni bonus. And we are human first. Answer na politics aba. It was for the Menjashua say me ya santini and a santifo na wabem Menjashua say ya same. Unless say be a na ni ye bi ni suban bi ana yi niama bi edadi aye symptoms. Evidence. Say,
how national officer obebashi a party in government. Na or bashi kuti ye woni hodie. Na for otimi sa e dan ho esanka say ai me santini santifo so no wa bem. Aho fe nyina se no. Na na mpesem na fe na or bashi wo no bashi wo sesen.
Ofa nchiremu na me minim na enu na me dia ma se wo ni bibi e fa de me apart from the ma kan de ana apart from the Jerry de atudwa de e u betimi adana di
mate
ubetimi
ma Jerry be fa newspaper na na de ye wode na kama me tie bi
ya be ka newspaper ofa de na be
Wafa newspaper na Ghanaian time de anum ho na
what say
NMC for we na wo mo ka say wo ma ye money doubling ne hwan your friend is say lotto numbers no money ade no wom so mutu omofo say no be say futuo say caution no eti say no say wo mutimi
your support na kasa send say no sankrofo no ba say omo be ya
15 television stations
and omo ba so be ya advert ama ye nyom sika mo mo
ya advert omo
sound sa na your offensive content so bi so betimi adobo sika ama na je say wuji tumu kokoye because who TV advert intra mimi
sasa na tie oba hu ye nti
TV no eye advert mo bi gina advert no say betimi adoburu sika ama no ena maka say TV nti na makwaje bosia afri obi ho dem ma me afua miensa na me du sika bebro na makọ na TV no gie agidi amigidi content nti no na ya hwim sika na firi nsem ni antimi an nobro ama me na me ba ya na emedi amia ni aka se TV station ni mom ena ye ne wasem na nye de wono sebe wakwaji obi busia so akodobro no enya de ono so se metimi adobro obi sika ama no na mo TV station no a ono ni sustainability no eja offensive conduct content ni akotwena so the chairman we
offer to a point me say me ne omo ya adwen kakra because you say opportunity fie na ya do sika akodwa nanka ya kan nanka ofo wefo a wonso ka ho enti in as much as the TV stations no they are profit making entity. The main objectives for setting up television state is profit making. Na se bia obi di sa content no eba wa fidie so. Na se one examine one ye eyi na se bia obi use platform e the yes aniama no for me me say
oka say or double sika ma obi a etia Ghana mra
sisi ade me tia na hu mra pot ye da ho sa but we no nyina na me say
o say or double obi sika ama no
yeah
so ahuna etia mra na
etia mra krata be no owo a odidi say adwuma because
obi betimi akọ so obi nobru ni sika ma no odobru na antimi anobru a afi no de akodan prosifo say akwa isu obedobru mi sika ma me ko afi de wantimi anobru enti ya prosifo momra na momfa oman ni tumi enfa no kogina court say wantimi anobru mi sika ma me
enu ono ko say eche ne kan
esa kire hwan
the order ni sika call ye no
baby azu dia
do me achi de na wasi achi
say because say emra no ka say wo TV station ko dey over there can no say advert ayeye wa hey and ye siki FD approval ansa ya bo adenti ye siki FD approval ansa ya bo say awia wuntimi nyensa advert adentra say wo yensa advert ade won sumo bi so ngongongo no mo so
the precautions wo
it inside advert ye na wia ye no from anwumre eko ene ye inside advert
masema me busa
enti
obi so be dobru usika ama na be fa usika wo ofie anakopo obi busia kura se uko dobru na de busia na kobo na koma ne wura na wo afa mfaso de na da so no na ko
say ye che wo ka ho
wo fa de
wo usika ko ene say ye san che wo ka ho na Ghana ye dobu usika
etiam na so dobru usika
ye dobu sika o Ghana obi ko no aka to so obedobu sika ama
financial institutions no what
ye no dobu sika ama
omo to sika eton
na say de mrada ho na we do obi tin television so no ono ne say 4000 mrada me beg you 3000
and you know say mrache no because onye lances financial deal oni market dia and yet we are sir you are
ya can dey say mrada na ebo ho bai
yeah mrada na ebo ho bai but knowing content I was call out as a television station na say obi betina with TV so no be yes you now nim say nipa no onye financial institution onye microfinance onye commercial bank Free Bank of Ghana
or 15 TV stations land in trouble. National Media Commission vows to sanction them for offensive conduct content
yeah
and na me busa wo chairman wadawroma
yeah
say afutuo bia nkwa man nipa manjeri kwase ye nche no no say wuti wo na sika no kwa wuni bie na watese ye say ye doburu sika bi baabi na wakwa akwaje bosia na wodi abesene de yakọ nipa asomesi on so te baabi a on so say odoburu sika na wakọ na de akọ ma no na sa transaction ko so a ye say TV station no a ode content ba ye say nipa asomesi so timi doburu sika ana nipa asomesi se bra me ho oba me ho no ma me doburu sika de ama ho na won so adu sika ko munyina nchen TV station na ehuna mane na da benda na TV station obeka say me advertise betting na betting no so bra betwa bet na twa bet na nyame ye wadoma wa hwe abedi da benda na no so ebe ye offensive content
say who can betting company betting company have a license to operate under Ministry of Interior
there be a content asemu
yeah content
we are content no TV station say betting company no say bra betwa betting na twa betting obedi
I don't think so.
Content.
We can't betting
betting you're regulated.
Regulated.
That is regulated by Gaming Commission.
By Gaming Commission.
But when betting before Bodia, what the Bodia, and your friends are powder and they say what at the end they regulate about music at the amano.
So TV station
now what's regulated?
Why the
TV station they are being used to aid and then abetting the crime of
and the say obi edobru obi sika manu a etiamra na
do they have the license do they have the permission to do that
so we had na ma me brese ye
no o ka say etiamra
me say obi ehye wura mu ha sei wakọ ene wa chante incantations nyina ka ho ene wa dobru sika de ama ho na pese me hunu so dobru sika ne ma wa wo ba no obi hia wa timi ka say oh me 10 cedis akwa ma akwa na ma me 20 cedis oh Etiamra. It was a kwachi.
Yes, near TV station. Etiamra.
I didn't realize that.
Etiamra. Yes. Etiamra. Section 69. Etiamra. Intimi who provision, Papa.
It is also double sick.
No, yes.
Also, I'm out now here.
Yes. At 69. Sorry, at 69. Etiamra.
I was so.
Yeah, Etiamra. A television station now. Who may use platform no. Eddie perpetuate say you know. I was a chill for aiding and abetment. Yes. Yes. 88 Etiamra, because you are not Bank of Ghana and the general regulator of this whole financial market. Enti uka say a gaming commissioner and any betting is a ayekan. We know any microfinance, any bank, any non-financial, any forex bureau, and any black market. I don't know. Enti we know a purely fraud. So say national media what?
Media commission.
Media commission. As a TV stations no Oma land in trouble. It is in order. Yes, they have to sanction them.
What's your sanction?
What's your sanction them for allowing their platform to be used to perpetuate crime? Yes.
And a woman so baby akodobrusikano. You need to catch the woman.
So no, you have to be used to educate the public on this. Nasa unye nasa umaye use the committee crime media offer. Let me say no there. It's in order. Inti mrano ne any omundi. Yes. Offer say me call registrar general sisi anase bi me cast me call register business. Because me call register business, I must clearly state say business are me kwa koye nie. If I cho business ni bi wo ho a illegal. What you say? E bi a me ntimi ko register business for example say me dey kwa koye commercial sex and prostitution. It is illegal business. So it's no mrano ma what they call registrar general kwan say or bouncing me registration na me ye no. What you say? Enti say who ya TV station na say who asudie for allowing issues to be discussed on air. Na say who allow a platform to be used to perpetuate crime and a crime na unsu watumbra ewo ganamra what you say enti no say media a commission for say almost sanction 15 radio stations for allowing their platform to be used for this money yanko double money I think say it's in order. So omunkoso but what for the omni say maintain say Peace FM ana despite media group asemboni bi ana eyibi atmosada enti any say National Media Commission they are right to sanction those 15 stations.
Now obi say omunya right ana
say me say near wo kan of us a problem o
Dabi o die what report say ha say no we so betimi adobru sika ma wo no wo di sika e ko no yen ka hwe nkire wo die wo dobru sika no so yen ka hwe nkire no
o of na be da hu
oh sound ti dabia no nipa mienu bi en contracted to an illegality na wo wugina mfimfin no wo na yehu ye hwe be hu ni aba ho enti die na message bia en komma say oh yeah society yetim ade we ya mamonye we mu so metimesi we nye a lot ayi nkwan double money asem nkwan o say omo ye advert in rituals omo ye say eti konfo bi kura so ate baabi dunsini bi so ate baabi
memmo obi adi o
that me mo obi adi enen nkrofo report to say sa aye TV station we omo timi ka se konfo bi te ha omo timi ka se dunsini bi te ha and me question me busa to say chairman ya dwene won say won a e ko no ade na ye ka kire wo mo won a ye no ade na ka kire wo mo than said that medium no and now I'm dealing with the medium.
Yes, well for all say issues of this nature na akwa say for all you know, this matter is going through under investigation. Maybe the main Oma committed crime, no? Maybe they are being arrested. Maybe investigation is being conducted. You might not know. So, in the wisdom of maybe publisher, no, on person, once the matter is under investigation, untimi preempte enkofa nipa ni din anase komfo na owa ha ni din the same no ya che no for maybe there are more a year they are looking out to get, but medium now mu use it to perpetuate that crime no there. I don't think say omu bought medium ni din TV stations no din and almost sanction omo immediately because they are not under any serious investigation. Me use just an assumption. And the main people now omo committed crime no. Maybe they have been apprehended. Maybe they are going through some police investigation. So it will be too early say bia ebeba out say yachiwe. We are sir impede
omo de number to dwa. And then Crawford report to such entities who and here report to all. Now the whole story no. And can be at oh, so I shall we and found quantity sano manoma wemu. Almost some so ye doing sifuano, a ya confuano, omo no mabino, oh monso sono, a ya na your society no mono, mamma fasano manomani bimum. And me my summer made it to any mamma no, you know, want to say. I say, yeah, my woman call down under because to a pen who some acquired advert beer and any TV no baby dear me. Ebenya. But one country in China, my man say, and go baby ostensibly some double sika. One country in China will be so attacked to Chromo baby, so say this act of your double sikano a offensive to be your sensibility. Name on TV station and Adwani Akonoso.
Yeah, I know they are as a known side, you come from that perspective, and akaka cry to sinikakra. But what I say, you be nya kwanya te send the yatiha year. Na ye use medium. He say mo station, mo TV stations and other sister stations. Na ye find educate your citizens. Because you say for one is for armed. It is ye warning the public, ye warning your citizens about some of these things. I think that one is more educating. Say you be deans.
Near targeting media. As a content. It is a content in our targeting.
Yeah,
but nipa na dwene no ono say o ko ba bi ne dobru sika. Some me say my sort some ko ba bi so bi no dobru sika ma me. But obi ti won mo a obekọ akọbọ bosia.
Adi akoye.
Adi akọ onye onu ani sika kura o. Wakọbọ bosia ko dobru na wate bosia no de akoma ni wura na fe sika na ba no anya we ya. Adwini we ade ye man also timi nya sika free mu. Chairman.
Ofa.
Entina ade no. Yanko ayasem.
Asempa.
Right. National Media Commission say as a religious intolerance. It bit me affect the cohesion of a society yetimi. A National Peace Council and almost a Catholic Secretariat, a Muslim a coalition, and Akabu Mukasa. And DNSC, SSC, religious intolerance, and Abasuri.
Wafa a hardware kakra, oka, especially oka, Christian religion. I'm not just limiting it to Christian religion, but it cut across all sphere of religion, being Muslim, traditional, Christian, and other religious a war country. A hard kakra, and it say you have a situation say sabi obi yari kra na so nya malaria sisia or was sofu bi wo sabi Achimota forest. Say bra na membo empire ma na ho beto obi wo sabi esichire yare anati paye owo sofu bi ana malam bi wo ba bi a ofo se ho no kwa obenya hoto se ye kwakora election year mu what shall say when we say binuma shall say cry ma prophecies meaning say projection no say a prediction no but omo no they term it as prophecy no man shall say use religious platform so many things which for me I think say if it's not being regulated, if the religious is not being regulated, it may affect your society as a whole. And then the very democracy aye body kakra aye koi aye hunu baby aye koi aye gusu ato na ya fa and hwe here religious intolerance ebetimi ama eja ana esum bedum yaman if it's not regulated, because prophet be ana the so-called quote unquote prophet be betimi akọ ka asem bia anhwe dia e di oyene ebeba oman we mu. Enti for me say National Peace Council identify some of these happenings in our society. Now say almost say ya anhwe ye be yi dia and it has to be regulated. The police have the mandate to regulate some of these things, and then National Media Commission e bi no ma sha say omu ye. And now your National Civic Education, they all have mandates to ensure say day in day out activities, groupings, culture and then other happenings in our societies. They have to monitor it and then educate the public for the good people of Yemaya Yetimui. It may say if National Peace Council call it for religious intolerance, now so identify say yeah, it is true.
Na ye dey sabre we say no.
Take it serious.
E dey pa na say sabre we no. E dey na sabre na National Peace Council have had a chance to write about it.
What for you as for me, I don't know. This is not the first time I'm hearing National Peace Council calling on people or calling on the citizens to be so much religious conscious that if it's not regulated or if it's not monitored, it can plunge this country into chaos. I think, sir, now that we are heading into elections year, I'm sure Nyama be so volatile, tensions be high. A man for be use a religious platform. Any Nyama et media bibiano. I mean, it's all time almost free. I think the timing is right, and they are waking up our senses at the right time. Particularly, Christmas mui. A man for be shasi ashen kombi and at 31st night we be afi ebesimu we bewu openi we bewu of anyama we num bi no na a hardwen na moral torture na mental torture. I mean, psychological tensions and all those things. And you know, there are some regulated one, but me not sure say Peace Council and our Media Commission they are delay or whatever in doing these things. It's something that they do almost all the time. But this time now, I'm implementing papa. So calling on people to be conscious about this, I think the timing is right.
Timing is right.
The timing is right.
Joe. Yeah, yes, and trust.
What's cool, fresh and trendy with a new look? Makes you feel real good, that refreshing vibe. Satisfies you right just the way you like. Do you know? Do you know? Do you know? Oh, ain't gotta do it alone. Specialized makes you flow. Anytime, anywhere. Specialized feel different. Always think specialized. ice, natural mineral water. Feel different. Think special. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Hey, catch it. Listen in here. And you ma beto to dia me baba no hwade no. Hwem so betumi a. Hey, asew. Hey, now beka. Ya John to mami ensa duku portmanteau. This way chocolate drink. Na kan wo hwe afibian so beri ni waware ni a. This way chocolate drink. Na kan sia. Oh, asew. Wo den kan no tumu ho. Me be mo anu so hye kura de aka ho. Wo hwe de wapi ho. Wo ka se batete e da fom ho. This way chocolate drink.
Crash up pay baba ware.
Asew.
Ye fi say this way chocolate drink ya sorry anopa no ne yenom ye bi hye fridge nom no se snack ye nya hoho a no ne de serve wo mo ye didi wie ne ye pe bibia bogu ya de so a this way chocolate drink ne yenom and this way no ti ano a he se kire wom koko wom prick wom bibia wom ade wo hia ne so hye
this way chocolate drink
de wo hia ani so hye
FDA ahwehwe se adwede nkrato emu agye atum se eye.
Hey, catch it. Listen in here. And you ma beto to dia me baba no hwade no. Hwem so betumi a. Hey, asew. Hey, now beka. Ya John to mami ensa duku portmanteau. This way chocolate drink. Na kan wo hwe afibian so beri ni waware ni a. This way chocolate drink. Na kan sia. Oh, asew. Wo den kan no tumu ho. Me be mo anu so hye kura de aka ho. Wo hwe de wapi ho. O ka sa batete e da fom ho. This way chocolate drink.
Crash up pay baba ware.
Asew.
Ye fi say this way chocolate drink ya sorry anopa no ne yenom ye bi hye fridge nom no se snack ye nya hoho a no ne de serve wo mo ye didi wie ne ye pe bibia bogu ya de so a this way chocolate drink ne yenom and this way no ti ano a he se kire wom koko wom prick wom bibia wom ade wo hia ne so hye
this way chocolate drink
de wo hia ani so hye
FDA ahwehwe se adwede nkrato emu agye atum se eye.
What's cool, fresh and trendy with a new look? Makes you feel real good, that refreshing vibe. Satisfies you right just the way you like. Do you know? Do you know? Do you know? Ain't gotta do it alone. Specialized makes you flow. Anytime, anywhere. Specialized feel different. Always think specialized. Special ice, natural mineral water. Feel different. Think special. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Neat 100.9 FM Suni. Na ene Friday, November 17, 2023. And time just about gone or approaching 70 minutes to 3. In the studios, Isaac, Chairman Isaac Bochu, wano ye NDC Sha Usudoku, Constituency Chairman. Na Ura Ibenati of the MPP, and so no ebeba. Na yehuno. Said the AC Ekro. Into religious intolerance, no. Ghana really no issue Mayana.
Yes, wafa me who say a issue kakra issue because as I will use the Christian for example as a regulation how to regulate this area of religion, no, a bit problematic. Who cares about who is a pastor? They say Obia Soria or say me a sofo. Obia Soria or say me a sofo. No wakosi sorry bi wo kokwa bi mu. No wakosi a prayer camp bi wo ngure bi mu. Wakoya yi. Ofa say na medi kan ka amanfo ewu in the name of religion. Because wajia tumwa se manko prayer camp we ya. Ene mewu. Enso mi kan de na tipayo. Okwa ebetimi aman pare bia manajo. Bobo akọ odi nani ji akọ na omo dware ema sabi ewe po nano ni ade an se bra na me dware obra na me nya wo fa ne nyina nya intolerance bia ema weekday production day and a productive day say amanfo obekọ akoye omo adwuma they prefer to go to prayer camp instead sometimes nya ni fault nipa no be na sa kotonko sa pastor no be ka kire say e brother wa ma onhira no wahwere ukuada wa ma onhira no wahwere wa anye say ya onhira no wahwere na omutimi ya manfo timi kọ asori from kwasiada kosi kwasiada. I'm telling you, and then Friday, upa kofa achimota forest lane so. Kosha man for muti forest mua. Omu tie mu empire adentia obi se onye. Now upu digi ground now here say say nipa no instruct a man for say omu nye fasting omu nye yinkra. Onu so kra oni background untimi hu. Obi sorry I was say me Reverend Apostle Doctor way titles akese. No they are better now but no or that manfo e di konso him. Enti media me sure say e was a regulate sa religious ayiwe enye sa mala for ya
menye interview ba ko bimra.
Okay wafa.
Ye ne prophet David entwibu asiakon. Yes. Ono ewo Temple Mount Palace Church na yenkodi nkomo kakra. Prophet entwibu asiakon ya mo ha.
Mini amejo so adakare.
Prophet na wie mpo oho tesan.
Erade adom na mo so wote say.
Oba de ada Roma yetia so yente akire bone bia. Waye yeti oman mu esom no a Christopher kura no ensonsuye ewom. Ani yetia wonti se obi se batimi obi so akame. Ansa na musolomifo wa musukura no ensonsuye kakra ewom. Wonti se obi se yetimi obi so akame. Ansa na wonem so a yaji nananom die ye ko abo so o mo so ewo ho obi anti obi anka obi a ye nyina ye dan otwedi ampon afei abatro hunti na kasa aba wo man mu a akoban the National Peace Council o say o ne Christian Council of Ghana Omoni Catholic Bishops Conference, Omoni Muslim Association, Omunina Kabumua. Yanshe Yahuye, Nianshe Yanokasa ye, na a sumu entiasia, a binumuanya, ma enkofa how emfa emraying. Baby, a yadre, who's your dear at the braying.
I near Medicaya can say. Sanya yekano religious intolerance eya de bia sayanhwe ya ebetimi enya susanso bone ewo enya Ghana nko oman ni ewiase ba bia ade ba ko se onipa obia timiti ase ewo religious intolerance and the other way religious tolerance and say obia wo kwan se osoma ope awo maimu sani ayemra no che no but the woman say me ta kan say we say baby a wo bia na hu say space na o occupy no enya nko na o occupy ho you share the space with other people the practice of my freedom should not become a means of taking away somebody else's freedom. That is a premise we have to note. You can exercise your religious freedom in the space where others can also exercise their religious freedom. That is what we call religious tolerance. It is not at the expense of one religion. I can do what I want to do at the expense of another religion. Then I can call it tolerance. That is not so. Now, the best me I as I say, you share your casa and the space bena me operating or more. Young come a casa boy shame But at the same time, measurement can't because a boy shenny. And a space banner you regulate to moi. Me ma obintia me nice so, but me so mentia obi nice so. Any are very important. Na enkofo pi timi nye saa de no. Any adibia say ahwe ni ya. Ebetimi haye. Ebetimi ade di wakasa obi kam. Ebi a onko gina bonte en kan ni pense bia sebe osunwe nye. But now cannot yebetimi imply from what you are saying. And ebetimi just a kind of inflammatory talk and analysis ebetimi di susan so bone aba. So we no kra so fru ha. Yemfa ne se wo fa osom ba ko te se bia yaka se Christosom enumpomu a enumpo kra no ye woni mebi wo ha wo ya ebetimi etiatia enkrofo a omo wa sa so no bi so a omo ne ogidie bi ehia no so na so eno so betimi susan so bone aba. Enti te ba sa na de wo mu ni se e se omo a omo say omo ye religion na etiminya at least at some level a common way of understanding things and appreciating things to ensure peace in the nation and the space where they occupy. If we fall short of this, then everybody can say whatever he wants to say in the name of freedom, and then we will have intolerance. So that's the first thing I would say.
Nti obakare se eyade a agentre ha ewo man wo mu se we appear not to tolerate each other's religion ana.
For now, I will not be fair to say that, at least generally, because CC officer me free ba CC a Christopher and Gramofo, we talk, we share. So maybe on the surface, generally, you cannot attribute Ghana to be a country where we are intolerant. Yampan is a NCBR crampo and crampoidi or more afashe any adi and no. Yeah, you say a Christopher a comply and Gramopho comply. That is on the surface. But in reality, it may not be so. Especially just running up to election time. And I'm can say, and this one is so no, and yes, sir. But to be a custody of the cano, ever more be able to me imply from that. And that is where I am seeing now, sometimes in this country. If I say, be a combat is say, Yamasumukra, Masakisumukra na. Ona, what G, and MBD. If I say, but it's a ceremony. One hour G. Eji anyone I want Jinjin. Dibi boy na adwene no nhyienti e makasa ne bi be ya kasa twini ade. Ne no na say ya nhwe ne ya etimi toa so fa ne mu so na obeti ba je so obi be kasa sade we ya obi nye ana won jini timi kra onyame frɛ no ana ya ba be to abayi obeti nkom hya ho de bebrebe nkom hye no obi betimi aklemu se o superior power bi odi hu na de e de ka de ono bi anyame ayi ni se ono na wakasa fa o man hu enje wakasa obi enti dono sa na wakasa na obi enti a ebetima ye kasa twe bi abase sa nkofo na omo enti ni okaye no ebi a omo mfa nyame asam nya adwuma na omo so nyame o enti sa wo hwe enisio no dia obetimi akasa Ghana ye oman a we are tolerant but yet to obo ase na ye interrogate the situation na we will have issues that we will have to deal with.
So what can be pow? It is baby ye dre no. Yenye den ena yetimi asia no na anyi yensem.
And the be betimi asia. Me fan say ansana me ba interview so me say na Shaman Isaac can be about religious regulation. And say be very sensitive. So when you go cancer yen regulatory religion a very sensitive because of the nature of religion, which is faith. But at the same time, so no, say, if I say, Obiko Asarokra, you can say, Yakuya, idea was saw them. The first place I overcall a police station, and I'm a boss of a So, and did me catch my young class of phone, a Christophone say, you can't regulation, I am not, you're comfortable, but the fact is, so I saw them. Sabi Ubia Kayo, Ubia Gadi or one can say, wait, a GDP in Tiamon Payanko. The first thing you have to do is to go to the law enforcement agency and make a report. Oh, and you know, as I said, Yama. Omo Juma Yembre, fancy baby says, and Docabia be sink and before the Christopher Sama. A Juma that law enforcement agency. While I will not straight away go for regulation for religious organizations, it will be incumbent on what those religious organizations do. What I advocate and say, so many bet me share and your dialogue. No man can say to me who say, I dear when say Andrew Chasson so see ya, a bit me could do pompon so be yet me shall know what may move. That's all man can say within ourselves. We can have a kind of regulation, a bear binding, and I must be here, baby, and one can call one to other, and also be another means of resolving the issue instead of going for hard law. Let's say making an act, passing a law. That would be a little bit harsh because of the nature of religion, how it is. You see, but at the same time, not say a form of regulation be. Now you just say, "Nini said the idea." And when you bet me could do baby, you better say that's why I'm not me so. But when you could do some pompons on the air, any you go and be a bra, no thing,
You, Prophet David and Jubues Yako, who are Temple Mount Palace Church. Yet there was any inclination somewhere, what can't you area?
May I say, ADAKABRI?
Eti say, and Prophet and Jubues Yako so walker. Chairman, what you know what I'm saying?
Yes, I mean, a point out or say regulation of religion, no, very sensitive. It's something on a faith base. Belief. But I still believe, sir, there should be measures, the accurately some of this happiness. Because when to me control here, and I am to me regulate here, every and some. Of I me work out for religious and we are no.
Okay. Right. You share a political issue back on. Budget here by a young budget. So says the finance minister. I could do finance ministry. Yet me amano a year read by a boagino so. Oh, what all? What do you kunim? At 2 forcing, or Gasenka court to Manebre, Nanka on Skipo court on that day, now Uncle Parliament. Court to the Debbie, Yamanebre, a manenko. Ain't you way?
Offer me that say, you can't budget once and one. A bit sensitive. Let me also borrow this word from Prophet now, Okasa Sisiano. Oforiata etemisa budget we say kunim budget. Mimi unu say kuguo budget. Nguasie budget. What you say? With for that I mean who the kind of economic why year or practice or the Ghana economy no faso. I mean bankrupt budgets, bankrupt economy, default economy, overtax economy, hyperinflation economy, see hard inflation on food economy, high policy rate economy, and a high lending rate economy. No about betina ha catch say they there was it the inkunim budget. Kuguo budget. Seriously, Kuguo budget. No wonder this is their last budget. Me say Akufo-Addo ne na aban omo no my way mo. Me ya sure say ebi be sibiom and ebinsu sibiom da. Economic your friend Oforiata practice usha mimi shada enye economics there. But ye wo a theory be yes your friend say satiris parables style of economy. Where basic economic terms. Satiric parables economy way a full of assumption. A classroom economy. Na usha uwase nipa baku mienu ana business men mienu bi as omushia even sabita frache aboso kan business men mienu bi ehia na se omu sese omayi a so anta omu conclude say oh say ya kofa free Korea edi ba ahana se ya shipe ba na se tuata mahabo yewe a all things being equal you betimi ayede enya say assumptions. Gain other risk factor, other indicators are the best since you know, and nona oforiata practice, and nona wa practice ya for the past years are Akufo-Addo appointed as a and in practice, you better mark out this is a shorthand style of economy. What you say? Satiric parables style of economy, and nona. Oforiata a practice ya na just say o use assumption yen collapse we ma we hu mi kakra yen collapse we ma we hu mi kakra yen ko Jimfree IMF yen ko bond market yen ko euro bond market ni yen fa meshem se be ya adwuma full of assumption enu na dey adu ba bia ya du sesi ya we
menye interview we mra
of a consumer ya we interview but
na ye ne imam
nkugo economy nkugo economy
yani Imam Salisu Sulemana waye Muslim cleric enni enkomo ekakra. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum ADAKABRI Mahmoud.
Naam.
Let's say
Sheikh alhamdulillah me hu ayi aboni bi eni makwam.
Alhamdulillah mashallah.
Amin. Yati kama minuane uniane me Avedia na abase say ya National Peace Council Omone Christian Council of Ghana Omone Catholic Bishop Conference Omone Muslim Association of Ghana ani enkuo awodo asummu ekuo aka bomu de kokobo amwoman ma se yenyina yenye ho ntiase ne yentena asomdwem se yatena free tete no na me ma esummu en papa mu enkofo hawo enfamreyen na Ghana mampanyini Nana Dodanko Akufo-Addo enso ede ensem bi atodwa bra okopie mu obantoma ewo Kumasi ahinkuro mu ose politician fo no a wo mo ede we free ha we sumnie no omode ba no omunimi asempa bi eka kire wo man ma imam sai na won susu ubesusu efa nsem yi ho de amayen
medawase religious tolerance and intolerance no idea people biano drama from ye going through no idea the na ADAKABRI ni nkata mbilo ye keso medini Muhammad Salisu Sulemana na obi a wutu musiku visa no ko university replace wonye mo maintenant no ho so ni o frastra pentilde menso mi nipa wutu and I can imagine obi a wono ni a ni lobna na me say Muslim let's Christian that was in university to me economy person. Can you imagine? This tells you that Muslim Christians, the way we live without charity, we are Christian now, we are Muslim. So the people are now ADAKABRI. As I'm making a point, we have come to the name of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. One no bra was something wo nkopo so we ma continue we continue we na the prophet Muhammad last among the prophets in Makkah
na persecution ebuso a emu kunu ko fa emu giliti Muhammad na Muhammad so ya na yo madan ku dia wo Ethiopia nebus na wo ya emperor wo ya Christian emperor in those days maybe that's 100 times another Catholic emperor na wo Christian Muhammad so mu ko for mu ko no Ethiopia because maka from mu ko country so Muhammad na Muslim so dia na ho migration mu ko no na jemu na wa si mu ko na MANSO mu ko di almost ahinin bisawo na mu free for we take Makka na hona fu wato Muhammad na Ismail ya fi hono mu ko kuye si Muhammad so o ko ti enti no si na ya fi do ko ti o ada ka u ko
bi ti papa imam
wasu ye di papa yamba o ko we enti yamba na oda duro na ya tuna si na ya ti and obusa no so be efa Jesus and o mo ko plan so efa Jesus no maybe star no emperor in Ethiopia and also young Christian some ko na eka Jesus wa so ya in the yemi no biara we go to Ethiopia after now after this is the beginning of religious tolerance started by the Holy Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam in 14th century AD. That is in the 5th and 6th century. So today, in all of that, first to look to me with me, way MP. Now, politicians, what is more of Muslims in court, Manonco, Muslim and Manonco, the focus are not religious constitute there. And you need the Asema who can see the Okasan and this council, almost a Asema who can be awarding a same custom at the EPC or be divided among the ya ko to aba franco no meye ke no yan to aba nti and also e wo mpa enti adakabri many Muslims me I can use myself by example me need to say now me say see am you know we we are practice o mo be the church o mo to invite the as you in fact otina you be to be any so o haya o mo invite the PM na ya mo go a Christian community, we build new church buildings. Now they invited Muslim council, Imam council, into a channel that cover a culture of the. I know now, to me, editing Ghana, Hanon, and Obia would be so often Muslim African tradition, even those who don't believe in Allah or those who don't believe in God. Young compost South of and yes, we will not do about them. And now the India, they are some agents of Papa a form. And the Christian Council and maybe a Christian to attend the message of the education. We are already a summer ever politics. Let me tell you, when you assemble the Ghanaians as political leader, it's in our design one. But it's about the and now, I know the person about because if you are a community, to me, any improvement, about people may talk about money. And yes, this is an almost about
Imam Salisu, Obebusa said, Amanyosem, Atimi, Adi, a Kabi, a 2 a year Christopher, and Muslim with 1 Tamana.
Also, can you repeat the question?
Sir, politics. Amanyosem. Said you see fire no. And how be better a Christopher, any Muslim for and Tamana.
Oh, there be animal sometimes. This is here, advantage of religion. You want to manipulate the system to their advantage. So if you're gonna have, Imam, not to Abba from Rollins Spring. You see, Rollins is a Christian, maybe to Abba, Humano. Assemble a Christian, maybe to Abba, maybe to Abba Mokofo, in those days, to Abba Mokofo, before a Christian. I didn't know that before a Muslim now a Christian. The banner may do something about Ghana, it is a man. It is all shared from Nkrumah and they do this time now. religious issues no there I don't know politicians do local factor and no I politics there now one no me so say one June so any politician there MP president over here via over here people over here investment over here people instead of what have parliamentarian and president and he was the video Ghana. I don't know maybe religion as in general maybe as Serbia and Muslims in
yo na futu obi wa de be abra wo koi
and futu I religious issues there your chapter be Quran extra religious freedom of association also freedom to worship freely to worship whatever you want to worship in the Quran. In Tiano, as Muslims, and he said, يا أيها الكافرون لا أعبد ما تعبدون ولا أنتم عابدون ما أعبد ولا أنا عابد ما عبدتم ولا أنتم عابدون ما أعبد لكم دينكم ولي دين. Your religion worship, their religion as you worship what I worship. So religion of freedom of religion, freedom of association, freedom to belong to whatever you want to belong to, freedom to worship whatever you want to worship to is enshrined in the Quran. And there's no compulsion in Islam to really have to say this one year busy. And you know, people are living Muslim, Christian, let's live in cohesion, let's live in harmony, let's love each other, let's continue to be each other's keeper. In Ghana, everything, even though they have different views.
Sheikh, I would say Imam Salisu Salimana. Ya de wasepane futu ade abre ya wien.
Lesome da papa me da si ADAKABRI me da si na kubo mo se pa.
Amen. Inshallah. Imam Salisu eno de futu no ade abre yen. Yes, I'm right back to budget na so. Ye economy budget yi na efano a eye ode na community yen. Na fana nya ode na community.
Ofa ba bia ni wa ya me de.
And can you say anything different than that?
Baby, anyway, I made it. But see, I can't show you a ye.
Adding.
Then I'll can a better than assistant. Oh, Sunday now make no economic minister way or this classroom theory way. I ran the economy for 7 years. Plus, now, who can say there was a time crowd minority class. Omoye yisenka onko ena oluman be patch o krase baby awa pushi your friend say IMF loan deal ye dui say ojana enye yi into opawchowa na eyi minority ehunu mobo na omumane ntoa IMF eyi no so on say nyankopon ti say alatani
ti say
alatani on ti say alatani. And I want to say one of our down for our winning now betting me predicting say nipa way. Say not here. On say IMF do no. Enka ade anka yesisa nanka ansa na efeli ya. Enka yebeka se minority ma yesisa oforiata no. Anything IMF do no anko true. Second phase no. Enti the American say there is nothing new in this usual thing na media manso. Inti the ukase ni fa na eme there baby anywhere eme there but a yaw ena ehye mu because uhwe theory papa no e dey run economic na sa formula so use nyina ya cake formula yes a cake formula utimi ya na uyusu isusu dua bi a kire se si edwe be kan wo na se ebubu na se all things being equal now, Uba be running a national economy. Sir, one casa enterprise crampono. They say you're running, sir. And I jai papa ya man run the economy ya any baby ya do. Ye levy ecosystem. They say a moment to your class if friends say COVID-19 I had now COVID-19 relief now a ban. It came for a purpose. Sa sika na sika puduo na eba no. Eba for a purpose. Sa sika nyina ya divert na ye hu ba bia afa. Say a friend say Israel ni Hamas yina. Say you free Russia ni Ukraine. They say Israel ni Hamas yina ma ye di ye you say ama economy no ayedin. Because there is nothing new in this economy. And in the budget. Sorry, in the budget. And to the kan nyina ni say for yata wabedi oman abro papa. But a bribi ba.
A bribi
eba.
A bribi.
A friend say double unim double. Ana doko. If one a friend doko no. I
said a double.
Unim double. Double. Ube call Santa ube call na double jina odi na wa muane na baako ashe nintedu ya no di baako. Ejina ho. Ubi sana wase ebeto da. Obi abegina ana ebeto da ma yegina ye nan baako so. Sa da no emu ne ye wo sese ye.
Double say ebeto da.
Ebeto da. Etubo se double be ko no ti odi no amoa ne na baako ahye ne inteduem no gina ne na baako so. Wase ebeto da bi ye nyina ebegina ye na baako so. Sa kona no ana angle no eno foriata akufo adom no apushi ye akohye. Aduane kra ye ntimi nto.
Wo de wan?
Wa fa never did he say? Oh, over akasa to say politician. Omo enomu akufo who can the real practical situation on the ground. Who call Malata Sesia, who be the real state of the economy. Who call Alajo, who call Bobloshi, who call Konkoma market, and our Basia Kododwa market. That is where you see the real state of economy. It is a uti be a drinkano, uti a na se be a uti, baby, it says and the make say yentiminto, I was a many way. There's a come market, maybe the Mimi come na be Ghana for come. You are not there yet. Who was Afila now? One says, "We know practical experience, practicability. What? And I can profit this.
Tell me, come you. Tell no one could yes.
Enkoye. What for enkoye? Enti say am say adwene na ya amfa ani bre ani patapa enjina Akufo-Addo any MPP government omu begu Ghana wafa budget no wankasa wahu de
e ni
wahu budget no
e dey say a bridge version ni abeka akere
we see we nkunim budget inkuku
at the 2024 no ni o
min ye sure say be be yi say the name akono
I said November 2024 Saturday nyan
ye nyandru ho enti wafa be pacho enye otom enye ye ka ayi a enye se bia wakọ print bibia to paper so e dia abegina ho say mi hu bi obi say sanitary pad e de sanitary pad no kra ye fa na ye no krom ha Jeremy company say na sanitary pad wo krom ha of any company pa ye sanitary pad krom ha
oh e krom dey say obenya Fatex say company say na ye bebre na about 80% na ye import oh sanda for so ye bi
me see about 80% of sa product na ye kan
oh yeah
ebia sa fragadam we am see 0% debe on sanitary pad no ebia enu na be ma ebe entice amanfo now 1DF 1 day 1D1F na mo ye say kra no produce sanitary pad
sanda
1D1F no say na produce sanitary pad
sanda ye bodi owo English amanfo mo ya
na friend say uko sabi Achimota secondary school kra nkwala mu yusu sanitary pad adeketwa
otherwise sanitary towels
aha waka brofo papa enti wofa ade ne de anya enye yesa bayire enye no enu a na yi ne hu free coffee mu
bayire enye no
bayire enye ehye coffee mu no enu anka se yi ne hu pie se menye pro ana enye nti upa we practical yi na make upa sanko akurase na koye sa observation na sabra bayire enye na enu a na yi ne hu free coffee mu enti enye oforiata yenyi no free coffee mu ana wonu ayi ne hu free coffee mu ya ho kire ya papa
sa
me kasa ya ho kire wa wo sa wo ne hwan wa fa won te Ghana eti dia ka kosi ani se budget no nkuguo budget it can never be termed as nkunim budget of amedase
yenso yeda wase se woso de wadwene ede aba yebebie phone line so na yedididi ye ho so enkomo ekakra na yehu ba bia de yefufuo beko akobo. The spectacle of the 2024 election na Mahama eka 24-hour budget ne nipa bi kura nya ye ho ntiase ese na eke no furi atakra so akoka 24-hour budget ibi Dr. Mamman Baumia and so on the path of recovery na fe so or say or no ankasa vision and then the priorities ibikurani good for oil ya and they can offer say and no abwa etimi stabilize the Ghanaian city na Chematin Alan also say the great transformational plan anani one COSUs akwakushia. What are your thoughts?
Of a 24-hour economy, I will not attribute it to the budget. A 24-hour economy, and a mama, any NDC, yeka. We are in a part of the world that say a bobber say 6 Miken, but this time casa every acre na any chre pokuase. A buri, a man for no cohere, omu kofi akwede. Ye kwakoda. In our part of the world, the ideas are nature say concorda. And then yes, sir. But Mama, any NDC near can say 24-hour economy where industries, institutions, government institutions, and other things will be running 24/7. Do you sleep? Do media sleep? Despite media, do you sleep? So why can't we run other organizations like that? If you have 24-hour security, police, they don't sleep. Military don't sleep. In fact, the nation's security doesn't sleep. So what is our worry for not running our institutions, our organizations, 24 hours to turn the economic situations around? To create vacuum for this teeming youth, our my school. Aye nye jumanye, run it 24 hours. Ubeko ministry, but any Friday, Ubeko, ebi obeko no, but this is chief director bi now manager bi no, any Friday, okwa ye, I call for anameboa. So if the economy is running 24/7, where you are signing out, somebody is signing in. Some of our road contractors, don't they work 24 hours? Why can't we run our institutions and even schools and other sub-segmented organizations like that? The ministries, why can't we run it 24 hours? So when we hear a year, Mama and NDC, Air Cancer, 24-hour economy is possible. Now, a bit create jobs. And then it will also help turn our economic fortunes around. Now, sir, adia san about 6 young concordano etu obetwa. Wafa. Etu obetwa. See a better crown now will sleep reasonably.
They just say 24 hours na na just a production across road. This guy be guma me dey tua ye ho aka na.
Now, what do you think? What do you think of that? And Ajuna ye kokodan then yenya. What do we gain if we go to sleep?
Don't we need to rest?
But there are other teaming youth. They don't even get anything to do. All that they do is to get something small to eat and sleep. Unemployed. But the situation out there is so you say 24-hour economy, no. Say amaswa. Me can young crowd can be say you live your amaswa economy the be crashing. But the fact of the matter is, it is possible. It is possible. And no sooner idea about me about the job situations around. It will create a lot of job. It's going to revamp this economy.
When you secure to yaka there.
For example, if you assign officers here to work at this studio from 9 p.m. to 4 a.m., where do you get money to pay that person? So in other words, if somebody is running a ministry, or let's say a port, and now or running DVL running 24 hours, and as a National Identification Authority, running 24 hours, among other institutions, running. What do you think we are doing? What do you think we are doing? I'm asking you a question. You understand? Enti won't mean kase yebenya sika when ye free SHS. When ye free SHS eba use assumptions. Funding if free here ye ntimi nchire. What is the cost of it ye ntimi nchire? What is going into its implementation ye ntimi nchire? Enti me assure say 24-hour economy na ebema economy we ara uko Kenya. When you go to Kenya, Kenya is running 24 hours where ministries and other government institutions are running 24/7. There is no way I will call Kenya. I will call say government ministry or mother. There are people ready to take over. You sign out, they sign in, others sign out, sign in, and that is how they are running. Yes. If we have institutions and organizations are running, nurses, if hospitals are running 24 hours, why can't ministry and other agencies related to Ministry of Health and Ghana Health, why can't they also do the same? Ebi ayewo national friends say drug warehouse and friends say tema. Adia sana say here emergency drug situation near the solving problem wo. Kolebua and as a rich hospital and la general hospital na amakobu aguno. We can't reach hospital. Now you seen kakra. Ebi say but la dia ya bua to agu. Na say here draw. There is no way because the central medical lab yatum and all mapon.
Ma yanko phone so kakra bi. Na movement for change for one is so no enipa baako. Ora Ebo Backman. Almost the GTP aba. GTP no with 5 clusters. 15 anchor na omanya clusters of 5. Na womo GTP na womo denedi no. Ubusa say what are their thoughts about the 24-hour economy? Na yes John Dramani Mahama half stage or mwana. Ebo Backman yamwa.
Yeah, I've been here ADAKABRI.
Mapa na what to say?
Onyamina do mu ye. Pocho won so apome.
Aboni bia ni akwam. Na John Dramani Mahama a full plan onyam fam mai. But then at a meeting with the Trace Union Congress, or say snipers aba and say he would be encouraging and then proposing for a 24-hour economy. A 24-hour economy now or proposal no. I do the half stage the great consolidated plan now. Mosomode bayana.
Yeah, ADAKABRI madase. This is Ghana, ye ho amenzo. Obi ko prepare budget also yen kunim budget. In whom kunima ye do obi biara do Ghana hanzo also yen kunim budget. Ye kada ko so obi say na oba 24 hours economy. And now that solve the problem of unemployment. Clearly, there. Ya kwa MP people kwa there opada wutu kono komunu. No more or the horse no was ruko. But how can you go to the moon riding on a horse? You see, the point is that Oya Ura Mahama ne proposal I don't know whether it's a policy or proposal. The most important thing to think about doing now only how to expand the base of our economy. Opinion biaro pada ozigana enyim. And that is not its focus. Not just only serious ozigana enyim. Because the only way you can solve problem the only sustainable way only to expand the base of your economy. And how do you expand? You expand your agriculture sector consciously. Expand your agriculture sector. Then you link it to the industrial sector. Then you also expand the industrial sector. That is how developed countries have made it. That is how come the 24-hour thing or economic yejuma. He is not even talking about expansion of the economy. Economy, even running 8 hours is a problem. Running 8 hours is a problem. And you are thinking about 24 hours when the base, the fundamentals of the economy is very bad. No, Cheda, you are going to compound the problem. And see, make sure that clearly tells you there. Of course, Mr. Mama, who is the president today, he runs the economy of this country without a plan. And he thinks he can do the same. But how can you run economy without a plan? If you want to travel to an unknown destination, there are 3 things you need. You need a good driver, a good vehicle, and a road map. A budget, I prepare it serves as a vehicle. But unfortunately, sometimes you're a bad driver, and most of the times, and all of the time, you don't have a road map. The road map bring a planner. Every economy that will develop it, when they are preparing their budget, they prepare the budget on the back of a plan. You don't just prepare a budget and run it. Your budget must be planned based on a plan or the whole. It is in your road map, which is a plan now, you will travel to a point. Now, are you? And not so that's now which is you. That is what you have. What has happened to this country all these years too. No, because nobody is thinking about how to develop, how to transform this economy with a plan. And so 24 hours, for me, is the most laughable policy or proposal I've heard in recent times. People will be the president. On for plan again, Tuba. On yesterday, I should have 24 hours. This economy is very old. Anybody who tries to do even 1 more hour or 2 in addition to the 8 hours they're running will have a problem because the economy itself, it's a very weak economy. So when you want to become a leader, your first preoccupation is this: how am I going to strengthen first our macroeconomic indicator? That is the most important thing. And I'm saying that whether your inflation will come down, whether your interest rate will come down, whether your CD will be stronger, it depends on how we expand the economy through agriculture sector and industrial sector. That is why Mr. Alan Chamartin, at the core of the great transformational plan, is agriculture sector expansion and industrial sector expansion. Because when you expand agriculture, it brings more hands to work with as a farm labor. Then when you expand the industry to the side, more industry, you expand the existing ones, you add new ones. What you do is that you also need more hands to work in these factories. For example, automobile industry, young boys now we will tech, we will school, we need money. But since automobile industry, what is happening in there? When we will school or for tech and as engineering, now we need money. That is how we create employment. So please, let's not compound or worsen our situation with any proposal or policy that are unfeasible. It is not feasible within the context of this economy. Because it is working elsewhere, no, it doesn't mean it can work here. It is working elsewhere because when the economy has been structured and prepared to accommodate that kind of economy or that kind of 24 hours. Yes, 8 hours in we are suffocated as an economy. So please, let's not joke. If they want to show seriousness, then for the world they should come out with a plan. They should tell Ghanaians that if you give me opportunity, this is the plan on which I'm going to run this economy. So that every year when you prepare a budget, even though budget is prepared, it is in accordance with a plan. So that you don't deviate and come and tell that story like the way Kenokurata is telling that story. To the extent that he says we are turning the corner simply because inflation has dropped from 38% to 35%. When in natural fact, if you go to Botswana, inflation is 1.2%. Go to all the surrounding countries in Ghana. Go to Benin. Benin is being run by independent candidates. Go and see the economy. They are running single-digit inflation. They are running single-digit interest rate. So if, for example, President Mahama left 25% interest rate, he thinks that is so good that you should bring him back. The question is that 25% interest rate, can it make our producers and our business very competitive on the international market? The answer is a big no. Because now we have, what we have now is African Continental Free Trade Area. All African countries are going to produce to sell in the same market. Question, what is the cost of production in Ghana? What is the cost of inflation? What is the cost of interest rate? What is the cost of exchange rate depreciation? So if a country like Botswana, Benin, Togo are running single-digit inflation, single-digit interest rate, the question, what is the cost of production in their country? It's very low. So when you go to the market to sell with these people, what is going to happen is that they're going to be very effective when it comes to pricing. They're going to kick you out through pricing and quality. Your pricing will be poor, your quality will be poor because the person will have to cut corners to make sure that not to earn a profit to stay in business. That is what we need to think about doing, how to take advantage of African Continental Free Trade Area. That is why I'm surprised that Mr. Mahama is not thinking of how he's going to position our economy, take advantage of a market about 1.7 billion consumers. That is the size of the market. When you talk of Africa Continental Free Trade, it is 1.7 billion market. It is estimated that in the next by the year 2030, in terms of consumer spending and business spending, the projection is that the market spending will get to 6.7 trillion. That is the market we are talking about. And so if you are economy or if you want to become a president and you are not thinking of how to position our country to take advantage of the African Continental Free Trade Area, not the 24 hours, how to employ workers, the watchman. If you expand the economy, businesses will employ watchmen, and businesses will employ the youth. That is how we develop a nation, not the same, you are running 24 hours.
Okay.
How do you expand the economy?
Expanding the economy, in recent engagement, a founding leader of the Movement for Change, Oral and Shamatin, is share civil society organizations, or harnessing agric and then also manufacturing. Now with agric, no free say a name remuneration, says ye de aso any second and yedido. And then in a year manufacturing, free say a year banking sectors, sika, a hono, or see it minya percentage beer, yitimi at the trunchai, at the eloni, at the Emma manufacturers. Now, yitimi who say I expanded the economy. Now, with this, a bar, won't me anchor say 24-hour economy, no, ebe ye juma.
ADAKABRI. The class said, Mr. 24-hour economy, you know, baby. Then so much me understand. They have expanded the economy. If you say, Obedi Omanpenina, your first, you don't even have to talk about 24-hour economy now. Talk about how you are going to expand the economy. That is, instead of saying, who person will be serious in life. It's the person who plans his life. And if a whole country, we have run this country economy for all these years without a plan, that should tell you how unserious we have been all these years. So this man, Mr. Lanchamachen, can say, now, if you want to move forward, let's have a plan. And one of the things that our plan will say, I see about 10% banks in Milano, 10% will be going to the manufacturing sector. And also, on interest rate, they will be giving a very lower interest rate. So the government will negotiate with the banks. The government will also find a way to support the banks so that the banks will be able to give a reduced interest rate for the manufacturing sector. This is conscious effort to expand our manufacturing sector. Because ADAKABRI, if you expand your manufacturing sector, we don't only solve the problem of unemployment, though. You solve the problem of the weakness of your currency. Because if you expand production in the manufacturing sector, it means we are now going to add value to your production, your agricultural raw materials, and the natural resources. You add value to them because you export. That is how we can earn more foreign exchange. Now, at the same time, strategically, I established certain import substitution industries. Every producing your man in the work as I say, so we have that factory now. Then your man won't have you $1 now, and all the back can keep your money. And then Emma, you think at some ethnic because $1 in the not a time beyond demand for the dollar, and it doesn't exceed the supply of the dollar. The cedi will be strong and the dollar will be weak. But if the opposite, we have a few dollars in the system and more cities are chasing the dollar, that is where the dollar becomes stronger. Don't look far. For Jom, I got mango babuno. I got mango price before. I got mango home by dino, mango price costro. Sanet here, says dollar bois for the dollar, no part true economy, dollar bois costro. It's as simple as that. And the only way you can keep consistently, you can keep a very strong currency, is to make sure that you expand the production base of your economy in the agri sector and the industrial sector. And that is why I'm not happy with this planting for food and jobs. It shouldn't be planting for food and jobs. It should be planting for the agriculture sector, planting for food and agriculture expansion or industrial expansion. So when you expand the agriculture sector, you must link it straight to the industrial sector so that since you are producing, when you produce, there's ready market in the industrial sector for the product you are producing. That is how we develop our economy. So I'm saying that Mr. Mahama, the proposal, it doesn't make sense. Hey. It doesn't make sense. Economically, it doesn't make sense. What they do is that there's a problem. The problem is unemployment. So what can I tell people to get their votes? That's what they are doing. They've not taken their time to plan. They are just saying, 24 hours economy. Then those who are in need, it's a good idea. I am telling you, Mr. Mahama is going to, if, and I want to emphasize, if Ghanaians have an opportunity to become president, he's coming to become president for only 4 years. He shouldn't come and compound our problems. He shouldn't come and compound our problems. And I'm saying that is why Ghanaians...
hold on, Kakrebi, now. Chairman Boku, Kabibi Kakra, I say economically it doesn't make sense. 24-hour economy now, much as
okay, for him it doesn't make sense, and that is entitled to that. And the opinion, no. But I appreciate for a fact, sir. Economy, and yet something like one sector a year. The economy has so many sectors. And he mentioned the sector like agriculture sector and then the industrial sector. For example, ye dia abrobe ewo nsawam heya okwa abrobe propro ewa manfo afuom wo ho. Ye wo factory employ a manfo for just 8 hours or even 10 hours. Then they close their people to grow. How can you expand agriculture sector without running 24, assuming there is bumper harvest? Now why expanding the agri sector so much? Already there hasn't been any much, assuming say your cancer agriculture sector has not been expanded. And he wants Mr. Mahama to expand the agriculture sector. Now say there's a bumper harvester. Where are we taking it to? Another can say you're expanding agriculture sector. and Anyaman choir. So it has to move in tandem with other Oh, and he cannot say, sir, Mahama has come out with 24-hour economy without a plan. I know the mepanic say also TS yeah the agro about papa fie onya butre o tutu mampo americana ni nanko bua agro no bedu so no na ote dem na agro na so abonte wo abra ono enam abu a ote dem emoa. It's just what Mama is saying is that he is coming to run 24-hour economy. This is a president ono wa ye ayi we bi da no nim senate here. And I cast economy and yeah just one sector. Maybe he mentioned agriculture sector, industrial sector, okay, free zones are. But this bus has even started pulling people from the free zone, industrial area no, to their various homes.
Yaman opportunity.
So no say is of no onya butre. Ma on num nkwano enja fufu no.
Right.
This is fufu no beka.
Ebo Backman, until finally.
ADAKABRI, I'm saying my brother should listen to me well. What I'm saying is that in the context of the current state of the economy, the 24-hour economy doesn't make sense. That's what the point I'm not saying that 24-hour because maybe we're only a 24-hour economy. So I'm not saying that 24-hour economy is not good. I'm saying that what people in the context of the state of the economy now, Obi Biala Obabaka chance Obaba running 24-hour economy on your zero. It's as simple as that. He's giving examples about agriculture in Sawom. You see, the private sector, or anybody who is operating a private sector, is the foremost motive is profit. So Obi Biala or produce Biano, I don't want profit in the private sector. So you can't have control over the private sector when it comes to 24 hours. Now, if you consider the number of people the public sector employs relative to the private sector, the public sector is very insignificant. So even if you do 24 hours in the public sector, you won't solve our problem. That's the point I'm making. And so what is important to do now is to focus on the economy itself, the fundamentals, the basics of the economy. Because I've always said that when Dr. Baumia said when the fundamentals are weak, the exchange rate will expose you. I believe that maybe Dr. Baumia, he read it in a book, he didn't know kind. Because it seems that he didn't even know the fundamentals you were talking about. Because if for 7 years, if he knew the fundamentals, the fundamentals the base of the economy, the heartbeat of every economy, is your productive sectors of the economy. And then you focus on the productive sectors, so we are expanding, and we're expanding, so over to me, I tackle one area of the economy, very important, which is the exchange rate. Because the exchange rate, it's what elevates the whole economy. It gives life to the whole economy. And you can only do that consciously through the productive sectors of the economy. That's the point I'm making.
Okay.
I'm not rubbishing the 24-hour economy.
Okay.
Because if you go elsewhere, it is that. But within the context of the economy, it doesn't make sense.
Right. Ebo Backman, movement for change. Avravanto, Yerwase Papa. Right. Chama Masaba finally na wajam kwa baden. Mifri Joso.
Joso.
This Mifri Joso.
Mifri Joso.
Mifri Joso. Mifri Joso.
Mifri Joso.
Ogu akura fra no kese this year. Na ya santo a. Achiremade for.
Yeah, yeni.
Am I going to free you so?
Jusuma yeni.
Jusuma yeni. Me free you so project any day.
Yo, ADAKABRI with them dance so Miss Aquenya na oya de shie. Na wama wo de shie so Aquenya. Na me babeka aye me free you so dwumedie ho asem. We anya dwumedie foforo na ase this year na ye pese ye na kase. Ye dwumedie a eye mrante ne mmaba a wo mu free adwo chese ase yetu bata abankran ne ya adwen se ene afibia so a yebekọ eye nanamo so na ye ne omakọ share ne ye nso so yebesua ewo enkran na yaka won mo free adwuso nyina so so abomu na o mahu se omugya ye kwan e ma ye bankran no ya ma megu omu animu ase
egu nsabo mpa ye ta mo kire
ai
yes so yes enim dia yekosua ye won kran e na ne yekofa ye nso so no ye de bi e ba ne nyina aka bo mu na ye na ye fe enti me frɛ adwo so project no saa na tie pepepe
so
medie ne de ye
the program no at say breben ye de akosi breben the highlights of it no anything
me patcho me da say enti the program ne de ye be hyasie efri ye December 16th enti December 16th no ye hyasie na yakwako wie no first January ye raf fufuro ni mu no ne yakwako ewie ewo ho na 16 December no ne ye de be hyasie ye float ye be ye float na clean up exercise because ye ba be hwedwumedie na ase enti o se ye float no mu hu se ampa ye ka se ye beba no peni ampa eni nuane ampa ya ba aba be
just ma ba be duro
ya ba be duro na se ye float na ya bode wura kire o mo se ya ba obi empiem na ne yensiesie adwosoman yensiesie okro no mu nyina na nya kama ye bo float na ne clean up exercise na ewo principal street of adwoso
so na just obi kura ne bia moten kra ha sei na adwosoman abrante kwa wonya obeware so wonya obewa no adwosoman ababaawa wonya ware kra sanka be ma bi so de na no to no so aso mu a obeware so sei wo no kra wonim ebia ninu bi so ha etisa me fridge so project you know ye be hia me ahutie nyina ya ba na je so obia so hwehwem ayi ne de na je se aye adwosoman ye ho ano na ye ware na ye asantoa ehira so na ogu akuru afrano kesi eso so ehira so a na je safe mu sa be hyase foforo e won kan hanama ye baako ayi we de je yakobi asema bara yakobi asema bara
waka
ma hwehwem ne tede enko ware district foforo bia Jusuman district na no eye Jusu municipality no ye ho ano ne ye ware no bia me frafrem
na bi
chairman
oba na be frem so ankanya bone
da bi be frem ase
sa ware ye kire different culture
be ma wodi sika bi be ware Jusuman de hye wo ba ne de ono be ma no obeba na se hiani wa bi be ware Jusuman ba de hye pa de ya santoa na da bi na mema so no ye ma wo mo kwan ema anyame ato mo nsam a o makwa ware from a different district debi o family fie iti Jusuman ne de be ma no yiro ho na ye na yenta wachi na ware fie in the municipality at a man de obi efra bonten be wa mo a se okuta exceptional capabilities bia ade yetimi exceptional unforeseen contingency ni amama wura ho between December 16 e go see January 1 no e wuni akra bi kra wo pajusu ni ba bia wa no wo po ba bi o wa Jusuman municipality awa no a enu ane say within that period of say 14 days no na o municipality no enu ma bebre so be koso
afo be ka say ne na ai ne o po bia wa ne say sa na obi a oni obi twempena no ofiadwo so obeka se me ma wo nko because me say wo fa ka se ye ware ni ade ncho fa ya sa di ha obi ma ni ngo ugu market
na ejuso ma kokko wo ho sa
ya wo bo pa kama
na ya santua wo mu da
so wo ya kokko
na ya santua wo mu da na ya santua wo de wo mu ane se mepere video no de ama na ya santua wo kwa yiye na wo hye ahema akokọ edi na ya santua chi a no wonu ze je se Jusuman wo bi kan etu da mepe video a che se na ya santua wo kwa yiye na yiye na wo kọ no na wo hye ahema
into araje di
o mu nyina so ahema
anentu
wono netu adom no se akonwa bi kura de be to Jusu municipality ho a na ya santua se mo be ka ne se me po hema me soma no ko ba bia obetima mo me po hema brewa bia de dwadwa me eticheto waye ohema o hwe se obe improve eye said Jusuman esiba it is that quotation your man ye say o pehema o ya baba wa o soma no ba bia o de animonyam beba eho ehunu so o kwa yi a o de animonyam beba ta quotation wo de assess the quotation o say wo hima wo ya baba wa ba bi obesoma ne bia wo de animonyam ebeba okasa person ohima kase e dey no person kire enti nani abne papa oba ni monyamfo na kwa fa dispatch mo bra o fo support mo bra father dixie mo bra e ko hiani wa bia mafia wa the program na dey go sweet
yeti no ye wie 16th na dey na sa na ya home so na ya ba 19 December the 19 December no art and festival enti me fra just gospel rock show and the gospel no and e bedi kan enti me fra just gospel rock show and na ne show kase pa na e be bo e wo just show na 20th December no so no na ya a visit to the orphanage ya ne akoye cooking competition so ye nyina ya no ane ye ne orphanage no eni omu nyina atun say didi say do sa for fide ya ya na wo omu ni eja omu ni na no ya omu kwa hohiehie mu pa de bi omu na nam nkran ha ya kure ya nyankopon ehira yen no na ya kure ya yen nam nkran ha say na ye ehira wo omu ye nkoye kuro mu so ebi wo ho enti oye on the 20th no so ye be call orphanage home na ya koye cooking competition ye omu nyina atun sa edidi na ye 21st to 23rd December no eno soccer tournament na ye be ye wo Orchestra Sports stadium ho na ye be ye no na we excellence award into we no nana na Emma trophy no wa wo be win match no ye excellence award na ye de ebema no it's 24th December no achese ndie de pa but ye no ye be ye health screening ewo Orchestra Park ho na obi biara emra ye ni a doctor kuku dam nurses fo ni ade ebeba ni aye health screening na ye free na ye hwe ya pomudin ye hu say ye okay na ye wia ni enwumre no ye be private party no titru fo no ye ne nana be hia ye ntimi mmo ni bedwa saa nana ne mpanimfo so be wo ho eti na ye na say private party no nti esere mo joso manfo ye mfra wa wo de mpacho wo de ebeduru ho eti ye wia 26 December no ni aye case party aye party amankwara no na fi aye spelling bee ni aye essay writing ni aye pot making ni contest ni ade aye pese ye hu se joso man enkwara ne wo ho no mu sua ade pa spelling no mo ye ade nti ye behwe bibia na ya hwe wo essay a wo ba churo nyina se ye correct a wo abewi nti ye be twa wade na 28 December no ya ye free digital skill training ye de enkrofo beba na o ma kire wo free digital skill training no esi ano se ne esi ko no nimdie no ko nanim nti se wunni sa training we ya na ha adwa se waka kire no ye pese ye bua ye maamanfo nti no ne ye be ye no na 29 December no ya ye music concert no na ye be ye Orchestra Sports Stadium ye kase pa nti ye no wa mo fi adwo nyina se Jackie Apia Amrado esenyum to fododo na free adwo nyina no mo beba na mo nso mo doye na mo mfiri adwo kra na mo fi asante me mo no
obi dwabe ko abeje visa sanwa ba
dwabe se dwabe we be se adwo fo dwabe fo ye nua no nti o mo nyina ebeba na ye di dwuma na kama nti Marjorie ye be hwe wani mu ewo ho wo beba o date no 16 to first nti emu bia no me eba me ye na afedi ye wie 29th ye concert ni wi na so ya homeso 30th na 31st no yakoye Thanksgiving ya de nyame ase se baby ya wodi yedru aye ra fufuro mi na ye wia 1st January no ene ho over ho na odi ene ba no 1st January be pool party no wahu nie wo benya na odi ne betwa afi 2024 no anti pool party no ho no na se wo be hu say yes ene ma akoso no anti megunu no
na ye hunu ye ho ano
wa ye no juma no se na be se akwakodie enie na me dia ba no
Me frijoso.
Me ya deshie. E ka se me frijoso ase me ya deshie.
Me frijoso.
Me ya deshie.
Ya na uchinchimo.
Uchinchimo ho. Yes. Me se na ya nwure ni masi o. Ye na ya asanto. Ya nwure ni masi. Na no tumfo ka se eye okonfa no che hospital yi nke fiefie bie mu 200 bo so me bia na nka mo dia be na ebi mo kasa.
Ukasa ho ukasa kwa
otumfo aka no waka
ukasa ho
yes ofijo so na nja santo efri
ya adeshi ampa
what enti asem no na wetime ede abetu animu a ode abakama kan
enti jumedi ekura ne ye de ko ye ministry Ministry of Tourism for ho omo endorse eye dwumedie ya ai ye de honorable so atiase
entina wa hu se de esi etie etimi frijo so ampa
na nanom ntra konya so e wo dwoso so agye dwumedie ya
atum papa omaji atum tonight akwakoye asempapa e de amaye eti eye Hill Comfort project no. I mean now the latest on it no say East Legon Executive Club of War.
Wow.
Or my friend Comfort almost say by next weekend no.
My friend na Comfort
or my friend your friend saying management of Comfort.
Oh okay.
Some range and together with the management of Comfort no.
Okay.
Yeah the donation akwa to a year utumfu anim say East Legon Executive Men's Club no they almost so mo dey abenie so hono and Fidelity Bank and so now say cabinet fanom from Yansa Santifo Mrantie almost be renovate a whole floor it one floor no at a cost of $300,000
wow
almost so no Fidelity Bank Obrifa and Fasudi and free no hono no Eco Bank Ghana and so has scheduled a meeting with the management of Comfanochi Teaching Hospital and the Eco Bank for Omotenasia on said Debiano Tetononta Eco wedding Ubia towel Ubia glass Debbie and then obey a wedding we a list of normal we here it's not just Ubia guest neighbor no be to be where's my two way ye be wie na de 2 year no no nya complete open it will Comfanochi esi say no opa Eco Bank for so money Comfanochi ekusia na just a list of the wohwe nya no more to be
wow
no more to the and na Olam Ghana and so at the 300,000 cedis
oh my idea me dey ba na ye money anwane idea
Anglo Gold Ashanti and so almost a scheduled meeting with the management of Comfanochi Teaching Hospital almost Eco Kutubi so hono ana omuso kwa kutubi etu obi ankon na onkon kutubi na wo mo se ha wo mo no ma obi asoso ene obi ankon yankofo so obi ankototo obi abotom ti ekoyi bibia wan kasa no wakomam de opeso de ba na de aba ye ya de no so na wo mpataku mamfa se po ama enyina ba bia soso enkeka no ma basa bia mfamfo obi aho na at the end of the day no se eye Comfanochi no ye sane yare awie na your first class hospital we say wa hwa ya de bow e wo man krofufuro bi so a we betu milika Comfanochi Teaching Hospital na ye de akwa German
unko South Africa
da bi
we dey ADAKABRI Mr. Me fe adweso dwumadie ye guso a ye ntoto ye mrante na mabawa ye nketenkete ye hyehye ye botomu na ye didi cha dwumadie nti se wo firi dwoso na nyame ahyira wo na wo pese wo bu dwumadie yi a wo betimi afre yen e wo number yi so ye 054 21 73 394 and I say 024 69 45 313 wo fra no wa ka say mete say if ya papa bi e ka me fraju so ho asem e wo ADAKABRI shows wo NIT FM me pese me so dwumedie emu kakra emamo
na nya number safa to dwa bi na kan intentem do
ayo ene number no me to me bo na maka nti se wo amano ne dia na wo de eye plus 233 no aka ho nti na wa frɛ yen e wo eye 054 273 394 ana say eye 024 945 313 tempacho wo fra ye beje wo so kama na baby biara person also ya sene say cooking competition no for orphanage na ana say essay writing ye nkra ye beche omu bi kakra na eno nso be bia person oboa ye mfemu bia no wo betimi aboa ye private party no nso so a mama ye nimu nwa service ahemfo kuku dampa na beba ntnia ye the private party no mo nso ya sene e wo ho nya nso bi bia
get ready with coordination ni nyina ye ajusu jase osahini buadu osahini bechia osahini bechia
yes say
osahini buadu it's a great chief it's a great chief
I didn't know what they ba positive oba back o
ajusu jase a great chief to osahini buadu ba bia wo bia wonkwaso osahini na nana chia me panyin so chia me tabiri enti chia me tabiri so tumi se utuna nana chia me aje so di akire Hey, achami boy. Right. This is just about the beginning. It you be so about the rono and not me frijo so.
Me ya this year.
Hey.
Me so me frijo so.
And yeah this year.
I love it, Chairman. Yeah, back home.
Yes.
Now who said it? Sabri we say be me so final comment, Chairman. I'm sorry.
What for the woman is at this time you better tie for us say o matie, but the can say budget no. Nkugo budget. Enye nkunim budget. Na ye Frank Atuni ora John Dramani Mahama. The 24-hour economy no ade a ebeboa na ade enso a eno ne ade ebetimi ama on my way yesika asem ne ye bibia beto yi eno so ne betimi aboa ama the teaming youth omoye unemployed sisi omoti wo mo nyehwe omoda over 8 hours productive time youths of this country da no 24-hour economy no ebema o ma sorry waka ama o man no so sika asem agina yi weekends we nana niama bebre na cause for me constituency but me chairman branch chairman baako your friend no chairman Alexander Awate and any birthday chairman Alex Awate happy birthday and I'm chairman Joe Willie and then chairman Ajate and then chairman Amable Mark and then all the chairmen at the constituency level, branch level, more ward ni na michi omo nyina. What for weekends we a year bebre na wo but me bompa say ye kwe e kwanso jojo.
That ye kwe e kwanso jojo. Right. Eti aseda na yede Emma chairman Isaac Agbochu Shao Sudoku NDC chairman na obetena se. Edwumade me amedi hu chairman from ADAKABRI Mahmudu Oshioma enti echire memene na yekonum sikasa ne agenchia ewo Heroes Park abra papa John Ajekum Kofo ne yire mama Teresa aba Kofo yeja no kwan kra enti moni am omo akaka wo kumasokwan no so nyina kakra bi boko yempe headline nso bia on that highway ye nipa so a pre boss so no said as usual esi ye no bia peso so bebo modern ama dom no atimi anya boss atimi e de akọ safely and comfortably na sabre we de Ulakoku Michael oni Abramo DJ Foreigner omo so na omo hwese bibia ebekoso e de amayen